grand strategy games.
It's kind of, I feel, is kind of the same genre of like taking modern music but applying it like into a historical context, because all the songs they cover is like that industrial period, you know, like from the Renaissance to about like 1800.
Could you say what game it was again?
EU4. It's by Paradox. See if it'll just come up.
I played Stellaris.
Metal music.
Everybody has inspiration. Does anyone want to do a recap to give Eldarian inspiration?
I mean, I'll do a recap.
Well, I was going to, and then you said it was for Eldarian.
You might spend it on one of you.
Fair enough. But yeah, I'll do it if no one else.
I gotta take a phone call.
Okay. Go for it, Ralph.
All
It's
right.
called Sabotoon. I think it's how they pronounce that, or Sabaton.
We picked up. We picked up at the burning of the tree, where outside of the fort, Caled and Leslie were reburying Altair. Yes, that's how you say the name, Ralph. This time we managed to convince Saoirse to leave. You know, not stay in and fall unconscious. So yay. After that, the party moved to party decided to move a bit away from the huge smoke signal that we created before we rested for the night. But eventually we did get further enough away to feel comfortable sleeping for the big upcoming fight, where we had decided that Caled would be the one who uses the resonator, because he has proficiency in con saves. He's a mage, so he can cast spells, he can concentrate, and he can still be effective in the back row. So he got to attune to that, yay. But eventually the rest started. And we started with Caled and Leslie, where Caled was just kind of checking on Leslie, making sure, seeing how she was doing, how she was holding up, and wanted her to know that he's there for her if she needs anything, and do other things. You also noticed that somehow, some way, Kai had gained a mysterious bottle in his sleep, which he was holding on to, which Caled fully assumes he somehow stole in his sleep. From who, from where, he doesn't know. He just knows it's probably stolen.
I'm just cool like that.
Yeah, I was like, congrats, you unlocked a new skill, sleep kleptomania. But moving on from the first watch, we moved on to Kai and Saoirse's watch, where Saoirse, I think, was a bit drunk still. I don't think she was completely drunk, but she was definitely at least tipsy.
Just having a good time.
She and Kai had
three pints of wine, almost 4.
That's a shit ton. But she and Kai had a bit of a heart-to-heart about at least Saoirse's past, and what she can do moving forward, what type of life she will live, and the people she surrounds herself with. And Kai got a look into his special bottle, apparently a letter from his uncle, who has somehow managed to escape the island and not to trust fairies. Interesting. And has offered a bit of a challenge to a young thief over here to come and find him. And apparently it's going to be a grand cat and mouse chase if we survive this fight. But nice little letter to, one, confirm he's alive, which is always nice, and 2, set up Kai for some more adventures later. Moving on to Relic and Brass, we had them kind of Brass offering to kind of accompany Relic after we end the Green Devil and then limit the fog, to kind of offering to be a mechanic for Relic to see what he can do with any tech Relic finds on his grand adventure. So it's just kind of interesting to see where plans for after off the island being made. And after that, Relic proceeded to identify all the cool knickknacks we found. A nice little sword that's been infected with something I don't want to know. A cool ring that drove him insane because he can't put towards the name of the seal. A unknowable, not unrecognizable because you recognize it. You just can't say the name, right? It's like the name is a blank in your mind, which apparently was driving you mad. Drove everyone mad. But eventually he identified everything. That moved on to Verkus's and Eldarian's watch, who again had a heart-to-heart and kind of was willing to accompany each other as well off the island. She just, again, setting up more of that, what are we going to do after we're in the theory that we live through this fight, and what does the future hold? But eventually the sun came up, all the magic items were handed out, most of them going to Brass because tank, kind of need him to live, preferably. We'd kind of prefer if he lived.
If anyone dies, I will be the first one to die. Don't worry.
Congrats! I'm sure we'll follow right after if you die. But we started on heading our way to the tower. About midway across, Leslie got a bit of a message, or specifically a sending from her
I
grandmother,
forgot about that.
who told Leslie to think about what she's doing and come back now. She refused. We have to deal with that later. Instead, she encouraged the party to hurry the fuck up, as unbeknownst to us, she was being scried upon. We don't know that. Along the way here, we encountered some of these crabs that had taken into using skulls for their shells, which was incredibly disturbing, and a pun was made that I shall not repeat. I'm looking at you.
Bone crab.
Oh,
Eventually, we managed to get in front of the Iron Tower with Kaled casting Gift of Alacrity on Brass and Verkus using a sorcery point, and Ancestor Strength on Brass and Eldarian. So Eldarian has Ancestor Strength, so he has advantage on strength checks. Just reminding you.
Thank you for that, because I did forget.
Yeah, so he's maintained concentration on that. The frontliners are leading the charge. We're kind of creeping around on the sand dune. There we go. Where it's hard. And the party, I think, if I remember correctly, did manage to make a successful stealth check. So we do get a surprise round somehow.
Very close.
Yes, you
Very
beat it by
close.
1, I think.
Yeah, it was literally like 1. But the spellcaster's hanging on the back, front line's in the front. Let's see what happens.
Very nice. Did you mention the worst kiss ever? Because that also happened.
You Matt.
I was glossing over that.
Oh, yes.
Bless you.
There's that. There was also... Did you mention the history lesson we got with Relic?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Massive lore drop, I think.
Oh yeah, with the island. How about an elf that learned of what the plan for the island was, and was trying to destroy the soul cage. That wanted anyone who came after them to know not all of the purebloods were on board with this monstrosity. And unfortunately, it sounds like they didn't make it. Obviously, they didn't make it because we found their skeleton, I'm pretty sure, and the soul cage is still active.
And I'm pretty sure Relic still believes that all purebloods are
Is it a belief or is it just knowing?
Is it a belief if you're correct?
Wow.
Does it matter if it's a deep-seated hatred that can't be explained by a rationale?
Relic would be a menace with Twitter, Facebook.
I feel like there are worse people on Twitter than Relic, like
That's
right
true.
now. Let's be honest.
That's true. That's true.
That's not a high bar.
That's a really low bar.
Across the
He's not one of
beach
those
from
people,
you,
Sorry.
by the shore, stooped over a bone crab that it just skewered on a claw. This towering arcane monstrosity is unaware of your approach.
Towering how tall?
10 feet.
Might say large.
Large. In charge of the beach. We'll
For
start
now.
off with Relic.
God, I did go first. Why did nobody tell me I went first? I'm not prepared for this.
You're the one who gave yourself You're the one who gave yourself advantage and gift of alacrity.
If
Let
I
him
did,
cook.
where would I be?
Oh, you're on the wrong page. Hold a seat. Did that work?
I'm waiting.
I don't. Am I good to go without having her loaded in?
Yep.
Yeah, you're good.
You're good.
Well, I see no reason we wouldn't. We're just gonna. Oh yeah, we're within range. I'm just gonna stand at the top of one of these dunes, and you're allowed to like free item interact, drop something, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. I don't know how to post it without actually rolling it. It's like shift click, isn't it?
Alt click, I think.
Alt click. Thank you. It was. So we're just gonna drop one of those on the ground, and we're gonna use catapult to fling it at the guy.
Let's go!
I noted it can't be worn or carried, so I can't fling him out of my hand.
Hey, you can stretch the
We're like
definition of that. I treat like palming it as not carrying it necessarily.
Okay. Well, yeah, we'll catapult it. I think he would have disadvantage because it's like an unseen thing.
Yeah, totally would. All right, so
It might be important. What's your line?
Oh yeah,
It
what
might
is your
be
line?
important.
Just like that.
Okay.
Yeah, it's an object within 60 feet of me in a 90-foot straight line.
Roll again.
Ah.
Well, that's unfortunate.
We hear an explosion in the back.
How far
Yeah,
does it
see.
go? 90
I
feet.
think it would just stop on his square. If it's only 90 feet. If the object strikes a creature, the object strikes, the target stops moving. Before
Is
falling
it
to
just
the
a grenade right in front of him, basically?
There's just an inactive grenade at his feet.
Good to
ground.
know.
Does it not blow up from impacting?
You have to hit a button before you throw it as part of the action of using it.
Oh, that makes sense. Okay. We're learning things.
But it
That'll put a
lands
little
in the
mark.
sand at its feet.
Yeah, that'll be my turn. And I'll put a little mark there so we know what square it's in.
It might be very handy later. Mercus.
So, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and anticipate this thing probably coming closer. So I'm going to do minor illusion and make like something similar to what you could be found on this beach. Is there like rocks and stuff around here?
Yeah, there's rocks, there's a lot of bones, trees.
We're gonna make something right about there, and I'll get inside of it.
Alright. What are you thinking? Like a bush, a piece of sand dune, or...
Yeah, probably a piece of sand dune, kind of make it like contiguous with the existing dune.
Alright. You are perfectly concealed within this patch of illusory sand.
Sweet. That's it for me.
Kai.
Alright. Alright. I think that Kai is going to try and distract this thing. So. Well, nope, you know what? I'm just gonna hit the thing. I'm just going to cast an Eldritch Blast at it. At advantage, I believe.
Nice.
A 20 will hit.
8 damage.
You'll see a splatter of white blood stain the sand.
White blood. Okay.
Ooh, alright. Well. And then. It's kind of a little clump over here. I don't really like that. I'm gonna move a little bit. I'm going to move over here. Sort of spread out a bit. And that's it for Kai.
Right. The Greed Devil halts in the midst of stabbing this crab and begins to turn around. but it is surprised. Alessia.
Don't die.
We can't move during surprise round, can we? Or can we? We can?
You can. It's your full turn.
Okay, because the game is paused.
Shouldn't be. Is that any better?
Yeah. Leslie's gonna move this direction. Is this difficult terrain at all?
No. You're like sliding down the dunes for the most part.
Okay, cool. I'm going to come here. And then how far away is he? 95 feet. We're just gonna step forward one. And ooh. Well, there's not much I can do, so I'm just gonna shoot my pistol at him. It's gonna be at disadvantage, or no, straight roll, because far range, but surprise?
Yep, straight roll.
Okay, cool. Dang. God damn it.
Oh, your
Pistol
gun
jams.
What a start.
Okay.
Is it too late to use DM inspiration?
Inspiration.
Can we use it after the fact? Or
Inspiration is currently just for rolling with advantage.
No? Got it.
I don't. Silvery Barbs doesn't work on a failure, right? Only successes.
No, because you always take the lower result.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't get
Okay.
lower than that.
Then I'm going to. I don't remember if I drew anything if I had that in my hand last time, so I'm just gonna presume I used. Okay, then I'm gonna use my. Okay, I'm gonna use my free action to draw my sword then in preparation of next time, and it will be Altair's sword.
Alright.
And that's it for Alessia.
Saoirse.
Saoirse will move up 30 feet. Then she'll use her bonus action to cast Spiritual Weapon. Centered right next to it for an attack.
Alright.
Very nice.
Spectral Scourge springs up. I think you can roll that with advantage if you want to roll it again.
Alright. Oh, shit. I think I rolled that twice.
It's all good. Sadly not a nat 20. I think we actually go with the... No, yeah, the 20 would be higher here. That's going to hit.
Okay. Do damage.
Alright, applied.
5 damage. Then Saoirse will use her action to take the dodge action, and that's her turn.
Eldarian.
Alright, strong boy, go ahead. Charge.
He will indeed charge.
Nope.
Movement speed is 30. Okay, yeah, his movement options were part of his resonator. He's just gonna run. 30.
Hey, about that?
Dash 30. Glaive drawn, bellowing. We go to Kaled.
Also, I hate to say this, it does on its turn, would it have regenerated?
It's been struck by magic.
Awesome. Alright, well, let's try it with some more magic. Flick the wrist and throw 3 darts at it. Let's do some... What the fuck is that?
Oh, that was the other part that you didn't necessarily know that I think you did find out. It revives after 1 hour if its core is still intact.
Okay,
I think you covered that at some point.
Yeah.
Cool. Alright, yeah, we're gonna fling 3 magic missiles at it. There's my magic missiles. 6
Is that
damage.
regeneration thing showing up like a big old jumble of text for you guys?
The jumble text was for like a feature that I was possibly obscuring from the party. But
Okay.
I just forgot to update it. Alright,
I'll
3
take 6
missiles.
damage. Yep. That's unfortunate. What you gonna do?
Look at how much you've done to that health bar.
Very funny. And then 30 feet, just to separate and spread out a bit. Don't want to be in a line. And bonus action, we're gonna eat we're gonna convert some sorcery points. We're gonna eat 2 spell points or 2 sorcery points.
Okay.
And that's the end of that.
Brass.
Brass will move up 30 feet, then use this bonus action for Lightning Rush to move another 30 feet.
Okay.
So let's see, 10, 20. Then he'll use his action to hold the move. Should the Green Devil get within Brass's melee range, Brass will attempt to grapple it, and that's his turn.
Nice.
Alright. Filgia is going to take off from the dunes. Their 60-foot fly speed. Going to dash. And gonna perch over here. Top another dune. Alright, actual combat begins. Relic.
Alright. Okay, just make sure I'm not muted. It's common occurrence with me, you can understand. Move up 30 feet. And our grenade is within 60 feet, so what we're going to do is we're going to kick its catapult, just flinging it straight up. Try to, like, clock the Green Devil in the chin.
Alright.
Nice.
Another deck save, this time a straight roll. Oh.
I'm going to still rebarbs that.
Alright. Roll again, take the lower one.
And when I...
Let's go.
Ah.
Take
Unless it decides to succeed.
It does not.
Nice.
Alright, this grenade is going to rip up from underneath it, strike it, and in the process click the little button on its surface. Roll me grenade damage.
Question for courtesy before we get too far. What's the creature that you're choosing for this overguards thing?
Oh, for the advantage?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
We'll give it to Kai.
Secondary deck save for the grenade blast. Takes the full force of it.
Nice.
We like it. We didn't unfortunately use our reaction for that, but we like it. That's my turn.
Alright. At the end of your turn, it is going to take a legendary action. You are going to hear a sound like cannon fire as its legs expand and then rapidly contract, and it rockets forward 20 feet. I don't think it's quite in Brass's range, but
Nope.
it is right in front of Eldarian. Verkus.
Well, that's unfortunate for him.
How big are those crabs?
The crabs are, let's see here, I think about 5 feet. They're sizable.
Okay. So only 5 feet, alright. I'm going to use that as inspiration to craft a gigantic 15-foot by 15-foot by 15-foot crab.
Okay.
With a good old silent image.
Alright, draw the space it'll take.
I think I can get it to about there. It's a 60-foot range. Let me just measure that out. 60 foot, yeah.
purely visual. Use your action to cause it to move. Okay. This gigantic illusory crab springs up in the sand.
Cool. And that's it for me.
Alright. That is going to bring us to Kai.
Alright. Kai is just going to ignore the giant crab that appeared, I guess. Assuming that the illusion wizard has something to do with that, and we'll go ahead and hit Green Devil with another Eldritch Blast.
Advantage?
Yep, with advantage.
With advantage. 19's another hit.
For 11 damage. Let's go.
Applied.
And I think Kai will move up a little closer. Going to, well, let's get back down a little bit. That's it. That'll be it for Kai.
Alright.
And now the painful turn.
At the end of your turn, Kai, the Green Devil will use its remaining 2 legendary actions to slash at Eldarian, who ducks under it. The Devil will advance a little closer, triggering your held action, I believe, Brass.
Yep. I'm gonna use my inspiration to get advantage on this.
You already have advantage on it, don't you? If it's a strength.
Oh yes,
I
you're
forgot.
grappling. Ancestor Strength.
I forgot. I'm sorry. Let's see.
You might want to save that. 16 not bad.
And then I'll see what it rolls before applying anything else.
Alright.
23.
23. You are met with
that
no
will-
resistance.
Yeah, that won't be enough for me. Okay. Damn.
That's unfortunate.
That will catch its attention, and it's going to shift its focus to you for its multi-attack.
Alright.
Gonna slash at you first. 23 to hit.
That hits.
And... yeah, it is also going to stab at you with its harpoon arm.
That hits.
Alright.
Ouchie.
You are grappled as this spiked tendril pierces your chest. Or at least through your armor. And that will bring us to Lessie.
Okay, my forge is broken, but I know what I'm gonna do. I have the map in my head. First, I wanted to look around and see if... does a skeleton technically count as a corpse, or is a corpse like a fleshy, like, dead person?
I would say a skeleton counts as a corpse, unless the spell or ability specifies... oh, this is Altair's sword, isn't it?
Yeah.
Skeletons apply.
I recall you said there are just a lot of bones on in the sand.
Oh yeah, everybody who tried and failed at this, all around the sand.
So there are lots of bodies?
There's no meat on them bones, just a lot of bleached white skeletons.
Yeah. So, presumably, so first, what I want to do is I want to run up 40 feet to come to Saoirse, kind of to the north of her token. On the way, can I use my action to stab the sword into a corpse and raise it?
You see a protruding hand bone as you run past that patch. There might be a full skeleton beneath.
I'm gonna stab it and see what happens.
Alright. It is essentially prone as it emerges, but you are going to see this skeletal form rapidly growing white moss surrounding it as it claws its way out of the sand.
I have to ask, is this a dead bullfist?
Oh.
I was
Probably a
afraid of that.
D100, Lessie, if you're back in.
I am not back in. Oh, I am back in. Look at this. Okay, I got it.
Low is bad. It is not
21's pretty low.
One of Brass's men.
Okay.
Would have
Could have been
Orange
interesting.
family.
It is a gnome,
I was a little
it
scared.
appears, based on the stature. A gnome or perhaps a halfling.
Aha!
Okay. Cool. I just need to specify that it's. Hold on. Sounds like it's stand up with 1 hit point. Zombie monster manual. Okay.
It would be small in size, so I'll shrink that token a bit.
I have to know, Matt, if she had rolled a 19, would it have been a deadbolt fist?
We were looking for a 1 to a 5. A lot of folks died on this beach.
Cool. Then I think that's all I can do, because I don't have bonus actions yet. I mean, I do, but they require key points, so yeah. We're good.
Alright. Saoirse, being controlled by Steel.
Yeah, gonna have the spiritual weapon move into range and try to strike the devil.
Okay.
Let's see. Just have to return those spell points.
Rolling
19
great so far. 19 hits.
Nice. How many spell points are? Oh, 3. Okay, I'll fix that later. Next, Saoirse will attempt to bane the devil.
Alright. Can it make a charisma save?
Machine, it's a robot. It rolled a 15.
Oh. Even with a -2, I'm afraid it makes that.
Gotcha.
What if it was pained?
That's Saoirse's turn.
Alright. Eldarian. Gotta remind myself what his Mage Knight abilities do. Let's see here. Arcane Strike is the one that... Oh no, that's the overall ability. Shocking Strike would deal extra lightning. Mystic Strike. Yeah, he's gonna go with a Mystic Spell Strike if this hits. Here we go. Oh, a 14 is going to miss.
Unfortunate.
I think he only spell strikes on a hit. Yeah. That will bring us to Kaled.
Alright. 3 more darts heading his way. Because I don't trust my dice. $12 damage.
Ooh, respectable.
I'll take that as an automatic damage.
Yeah.
And seeing Brass starting to get hurt, I'm gonna move up because I have healing. I'm gonna try to get some cover behind the giant crab.
Alright.
And
looks sizable and sturdy. Stands there clicking its claws menacingly.
Alright, and for now that's all we're gonna do.
Alright.
I'll take my 12 damage. Thank you very much.
At the end of your turn, the Green Devil is going to use a legendary action. And it is going to flick acid at Eldarian. He's going to try to dodge to the side.
Ouchie.
Oh wait, Eldarian needs to roll that. Whoops.
Oh.
Okay, he will succeed and take half of that.
Hallelujah.
That'll bring us to Brass.
I want to keep that Green Devil deck save for later.
Going forever.
How does grappling work when you're already grappled?
you can make a strength check to escape from it. Let's see. I'll post the ability.
You're allowed to grapple somebody who's grappling you. There's no... You just can't move away. That's the only effective grapple.
Your
speed is 0.
Okay. Brass wanna try to grapple him.
You have advantage.
All right.
I do.
Another athletics contest.
Damn it.
Grab.
Oh.
And the exhaust ports of Brass's armor begins to creak and moan as he forces it to go a bit beyond what it's able to do.
Let's go.
Nice.
That adds a 3 to it.
Yeah, so 24, right?
Yeah, 24 just makes it. You
Wow.
feel it squirming and resisting with monstrous strength, but you keep it pinned for the moment.
Nice. No one moving for it.
He looks at its face. Don't take your eyes away from me. This is round 2. And that's his turn.
At the end of your turn, its claw is going to whip out at you, Brass.
Of course. Of course.
20 to hit.
That hits.
Fielgia is going to screech and lunge from the top of the dunes. She is going to use the help action. And zombie. What would you like the zombie to do? What is kind of your command?
Yes. My command would be to dash toward the green devil.
That was 25. He's got 15 left. Can't quite get there with zombie speed, but he's doing his best.
Cool.
Top of the round, Relic.
Okay. So I do have a question regarding the Aether dice that I can use. So are they like meta magic, where you like under certain circumstances, if it applies, you can use more than one type of Aether dice on a spell, or is it more like the martial arts dice, where I think you can only ever use one?
I came up with this. I should really remember this offhand, but I believe you can only do
it doesn't have it
one.
on the feature.
Let's see. Okay, so you're using Aetheric Arts. They augment your spells. You learn one art every time you learn a new art. Blah, blah,
The main
blah.
restriction I see is they have to be leveled spells, which, you know, fair. You can't burden some of these on cantrips, but
Yeah. I'm gonna say for now that you can stack them, and I'll give that a closer review later. If you want to
okay.
apply 2
I'm
in
always
one
open to
spell.
that changing. Yeah, I'm always open to that changing. We're gonna hideous laughter him after moving 30 feet closer, because I realize I have to be within range for that.
This is when we learn he's immune to charm.
Hey, look, it's fine. We learn things and they're important.
Fair.
And we're gonna burn 2 features on this. So we're gonna dampen it, which gives him a minus d6 to his save. And we're gonna siphon it, which means he'll take damage from this. We'll do a d6 plus my int, and I think I can heal somebody equal to that roll.
Is this... Minus d6?
Alright.
See,
So there's a chance.
minus a d6.
You're looking for a 6. Nope.
Oh,
Yeah, he makes it.
seems entirely unaffected by this.
Unless I wanted to commit a silvery barbs. Or is it too late for that?
You may if you want to.
Nah, I don't have enough spell points left. I think to be great on that.
Does
They're
the
there.
siphon- They're still go off?
I think the siphon just requires me targeting him.
Yeah, Siphon still goes
Yeah.
off. Takes damage
So
equal to your
he takes-
Ether dice, I believe.
D6 plus in, so he takes 4.
Alright.
And you heal someone for?
Yeah, Brass heals for 4.
Wizard healing, everybody. Brass, you take 4. Gain 4.
Nice. That's huge.
Yeah, looks like you need it.
And that'll be my turn. Well, actually, we got 15 more feet. We like going over here. And that'll be it.
Verkus.
Alright, so Verkus is going to emerge from his sand dune. Head over this way for 30 feet. I'm going to use my action to make this minor illusion. Head over to this door over here and start, like, I don't know, trying to get into it.
Okay. We're talking like the mound of sand you previously were is now something else here?
No. This big crab is gonna kind of waddle over there and look like it's gonna go for that door. Hopefully, try to get this guardian to so I can send it to right at the door. I think anywhere within range. So,
okay.
60 feet of me puts it right at that door, and I'm gonna try to maybe distract this thing a bit.
You see its singular eye swivel towards the crab.
And that is all for me.
Alright. That'll bring us to Kai.
Right, Kai is going to call out to keep that thing still, Sheriff, and is gonna cast a cloud of daggers on it. We'll go, right, I think here. It won't hit anybody else, right?
Fill the air with spinning daggers in a cube. Okay, they're gonna take...
Those little jade shards kind of peel up off Kai's arms again and shoot forward to form this little blade tornado. And I think I'll just keep moving up, and that'll be it.
As a reaction, as these daggers tear into it, you are going to see some sort of energy beginning to gather. This orange, earth-aspected aether swirls around it and is released in 3 different directions.
That can't be good.
Don't like that at all.
No!
As it casts caustic blood. Brass, Eldarian, and the zombie need to make dex saves.
Okay.
I can't get the zombie.
Oh, I'll get the zombie, sorry.
Okay.
Oh, Brass.
Oh, I should have given my...
In response, Brass will use Absorb Elements and reduce this to
3?
3 damage?
Yep,
Used
we'll
your
reduce
reaction.
to 3. Oh,
Let's see.
when did he use his reaction?
The armor.
No, it's
Right.
that's
yeah.
not a reaction.
That's not?
It's just a
Awesome.
feature? Okay.
Oh, this is awesome.
There's the secondary feature of the armor that is a reaction.
okay.
Wait, what?
All
No.
of the
No,
fungal
a
coating
different option.
Yeah,
melts
it's
away.
the prone.
Okay.
Oh,
So,
Hey, at least he took that damage instead of me or Saoirse.
That's true.
did Eldarian make it?
Eldarian did make it, and it's save or suck.
Oh,
That's good. Brass takes half.
That was a reaction. Did Kai have any bonus action?
Not now that I'm concentrating. Now seeing how widespread that was, Kai will move up not quite as far as they were intending to, and then that'll be their turn.
it did take the damage, right? For Cloud of Daggers?
Yes. Yes, I applied that.
Okay.
Oh, Billy.
Hey, Billy.
Hot mic.
Oh, sorry.
Okay.
You're good.
The Green Devil is going to rip its harpoon arm out of Brass's chest. You are no longer grappled.
okay.
And unable to
It takes
move.
two.
Grappled.
Oh, it
It's
takes
still grappled,
slashing
right?
damage, yeah.
At the start of its turn, yes.
Go for
See, it's
it.
its reaction back if it wants to do that again.
Was it 4d4?
4d4, yes.
9 points
44,
of slashing
please?
damage.
You two have been planning this. This is a very good tactic.
Yes, we have.
And yes, there is
So,
going to be
it was
another
fine.
torrent of earth
Yes.
ether and acidic blood.
No, it's only
that's-
1 damage.
1 damage.
Me or Sersha?
So lucky.
Lessie this
Or
time.
feel good? Okay.
So, let's see.
Oh,
Gosh dang it. Your dice got in the way.
I think you passed Steel, so I think you're good.
Yeah, you're good. It's save or suck.
Okay, Sersha, saving throw.
I think it,
Wait, was Sersha in range?
No, Sersha wasn't
Before?
even targeted. It was you, Eldarian, and Lessie.
Okay, gotcha, okay.
Lessie, you get stung a bit. That was kind of a dud. But yeah, Brass, you are no longer grappled. It is going to multi-attack at this point. The harpoon arm is going to shoot out towards the crab that's approaching the door.
and miss.
Nice,
Let's go,
Verkis.
Marcus!
Pass right
That's a
through
lot
the
of damage
illusion.
avoided.
Let's
Nice.
That could have been ugly.
Marcus, you're a lifesaver.
And
So I'm assuming that it knows that it's illusion at this point, though, right?
yes, it passed through it. And I think the spell says they
Worse
figured it
it.
out at that point.
Yeah.
You just spared someone 11 damage.
Where
Yeah.
And Brass is going to try to get you off of it with a claw.
Making
Armor
scratch
will
marks
hold
in the armor. Yeah.
That'll
Damn.
bring us to Lessie.
Okay, Leslie, how's Brass doing? Leslie's going to
I'm fine.
run forward. Well, Leslie's gonna look at Sersha first. Gonna point at Brass. You got that?
Yeah, I need more brews. You can't die on me.
She is going to run forward between Brass and Eldarian, and she is going to swing with Altair's sword. Okay.
There you go.
Hey,
Hey.
let's go.
23 hits.
And then I am going to use. This never goes well. I'm going to use a key point to flurry of blows. Well, hold on. Should I try for defense instead?
Yeah.
Nah, it'll be fine. Let's try to do some damage. I'm a flurry of blows. Okay. There's one. God dang it, it never
10
goes
will
well.
miss.
There's two. 15?
15 just
is-
misses, I'm afraid.
I hate everything. Okay. Never flurry of blowsing again with Alessia. I don't think it's ever worked once. Yeah, that's gonna be it.
Low level
Low
monk.
level.
At the end of your turn, Lessie, the white hair, sorry. You're getting a claw attack.
No.
Think fast.
Thanks.
Yeah. Oh.
Ow.
I'll
Okay.
do a reaction real quick. I'm gonna do silvery barbs.
All right. Re-rolling it. We'll
I
keep
will
that original damage. Let's see how we
Yeah.
do.
Ah.
Becomes a 21.
Yeah.
We'll give Alessi, though, advantage on her next attack.
Okay.
Okay,
Well, damn it.
thank you.
Ouch.
That will bring us to Sersha.
Alright. Spiritual weapon attack. Let's see. The
11 will miss.
Luck's turning on us.
Then Sersha will move up to Brass. I don't know how healing rot works, but she's gonna dump second level cure wounds into him.
Nice.
Okay.
Not bad.
Not bad.
Nice. Let's see, she's at 6 points. She's gonna move back 15 feet. And that's her turn.
Okay. End of your turn. Make this random. Left to right. Oh, Lessie, I'm afraid.
Oh, it doesn't like Lessie.
It's going to flick acid in your face. I need a dex save.
It's a dex save. You're a monk.
I feel like you just jinxed it so hard. You didn't!
Hey! Half damage.
Ow.
Ralph, you helped. Thank you.
You still take half. I don't know if you should.
I still take half. I'm not dead yet. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Not yet.
Alright, Eldarian is going to thrust out at the devil. And bellowing, he's going to make this an arcane strike. Let's see, Mystic Strike, that's going to add damage equal to 1d6 plus his Mage Knight level.
Alright, ooh, damn.
Extra 9 damage. Okay, total of 17.
Not bad. He's gonna die now.
Whoever posted that Vegeta, you messed me up. There we go. Exactly. He will circle around, try to go for its flank and distract it.
Oh, for Eldarian. Sorry, I was on the page.
Wait, yeah, is anyone grappled right now?
Only
just
the creature
devil.
itself. Brass is free.
Good.
And Kaled, you're up.
Alright, Leslie's not looking too well. Brass is still injured. Let's go fix some of that. As much as I hate doing this. Charge forward. Hand will start glowing. I will spend 1 sorcery point to twin cast Cure Wounds on Leslie and on Brass.
Wow.
Yeah, so my sorcery point, and this will be the free casting of Cure Wounds I get from my once a day the Magicite mat. So
okay.
Here we go. This first one will be for Brass. Or not. Okay, I'm just gonna roll this. I'm gonna have to give it back the spell points, but I'll do that later. 8 healing for you.
Good.
Nice.
And then for Leslie. Fuck. 4. I tried.
It's okay. 4 hit points is still 4 hit points.
Healing
It's
is
more
healing.
than 0. Yeah. I'm just.
Are you hiding right now?
Me?
Yeah.
Yes.
It's cold, okay?
That's all I do. That's all I can do.
Alright.
I'm in this thing's face and I just healed in its face. I don't like that.
Brass. One arm wrapped around this thing, struggling.
Yeah. So I have a question there. I think a question for ruling. So Brass is grappling the devil, and he's wielding a shield, meaning his hands are not free. But because he's an armorer, he casts spells through his armor. Can he cast a spell?
I would say somatic components might be tricky.
Okay, that's fair.
But yes, as long as there's no somatic component, you can do it while grappling hands-free.
Okay.
I think most of your spells have a somatic one, though. There's a couple exceptions.
That's completely fair. Damn it! In that case,
You could drop your hammer.
Warcaster.
Oh yeah, Warcaster.
Brass
It's already
will
hands-free, though.
Brass will spend his action to drop his shield.
Okay. AC down to 17, I think. Yeah.
Yes, and then he will use his bonus action to give himself 3 temporary hit points,
Nice.
Good.
and that's his turn.
Alright. Filgia is going to swoop in and distract the creature with the help action.
We completely forgot about that help.
Advantage Oh yeah, I did too last round. Advantage on the next attack against it. Relic.
Alright. Look, I feel so special being the first one to use one. Drink an Aether Potion.
Nice.
Nice.
4 points.
How does it taste?
Blueberry.
Matt, how does it taste?
A
I do
blueberry
quite enjoy
wine
blueberry.
of some sort.
It's an action to drink, right?
Yes.
Very sophisticated. Luckily, this isn't an action.
Nice.
Nice.
Wait, is it?
Negative. Look, I can appreciate that Leslie's low, but Brass is the one grappling it. We're healing Brass.
That's the important part. Brass is the important one here.
Thank you kindly, sir.
Very nice.
And we like where we are, relatively speaking. We're just gonna stay here and end my turn.
Alright. Verkus.
Web.
Wow.
Ooh, okay.
Let's go.
Dex save.
It's pretty
I think
good at
that's gonna
least.
include the familiar.
Oh yes. She is at ground level.
Are we going to see the first one burnt?
Oh,
Easily dodges it. The devil is going to burn its first legendary action.
I'm assuming
Resistance.
Nice, Verkus.
Legendary resistance, yes. First one down.
Oh, right. That's it for a Verkus.
Kai.
Well, I think I'm gonna take advantage of that advantage that the little dragon has given me and shoot this thing with an Eldritch Blast. Ooh, I don't think that's going to hit though.
It will not.
A 3 or a 1?
Yep, well, I guess I'm just gonna stay here and keep my concentration.
Alright. It's Devlin time.
Takes 9 more piercing damage.
Oh no, it's blood.
Oh yes.
Everyone gets a taste.
It does have its reaction back, so caustic blood going off again.
Dang it.
What's it going for?
It is going for Lessie, Brass, and Eldarian heard it pretty bad just now.
Don't do this to me. I'm going to use my inspiration just to have advantage. Hold on.
everyone's failing.
What's the DC?
The DC is 12.
Okay.
Yo, everyone made it.
No damage
Whoa.
from that. Nice.
No, it's its turn, no.
Okay,
Thumbs
and
down. That would feel
time for
sad.
the turn. Thinking about the best line to use here.
Exit for the for him. It might matter.
You're going to see its claw hand begin to swell up with acid. It is
Oh,
going
fuck.
to
Oh
flick
no.
it in a line.
Oh yeah,
We're
web.
standing in an unfortunate way.
It's still in web.
It is still in web.
So, I don't mean to interrupt its turn, but while you're rolling that,
Sorry.
is its regen only turned off by spells or any magic damage? Because I don't think anybody damaged it with a spell.
Spells
Last
or a magic weapon.
Okay.
Does
Eldarian-
Cloud
All got
Daggers
magic
count?
weapons.
Oh yeah,
Cloud
Cloud Dagger.
Daggers counts. It's a spell.
Eldarian
Okay.
also smacked it pretty hard.
Yeah.
I just didn't know if like the weapons counted for its regen, or if we just needed that to like overcome resistance.
Hey,
That's why
here
you
we
went to the
go.
Aether font. They all count as magic
Alright!
weapons.
Ow.
I don't want to die. I don't want to die. I don't want to die.
I'm gonna use a reaction to observe elemences.
Yeah, this is
Fuzzy Town.
basically the
Unless
line
what-
it's going for that gets the three of you.
What's its DC? It might matter. You might not have
I
failed.
don't want to
the
use your
DC
reaction
is
to just
12.
get a new
No, you
attack.
passed.
It's 12?
Uh-huh.
So
Oh, that's good.
Oh, are DCs
Okay.
being hidden from you?
Yeah.
Yep.
Good. I wanted them
Alright.
to be.
All right, here we go for DC 10 for ancestral strength. All right, ancestor strength is still good.
Oh, thank fuck. Okay.
Alright. And,
Yeah, no.
still standing. That is going to bring us to Lessie.
See, I know what the wise thing to do would be, but... Gosh dang it. I am going to... Okay. I'm going to use my bonus action to step up the wind, disengage. I'm going to move back 20 feet, 25 feet, and I'm going to down one of my potions.
Yep.
Wherever it's at, here it is.
Okay.
Huh. Okay.
Good healing.
Oh, much better. Okay. And then I'm going to move 10 feet forward. Just do math. Yeah. And that's going to be the end of my turn.
Saoirse.
Saoirse looks at the Green Devil. You heard Alicia. You're a meanie. Walks up to the devil and will attempt to hit it with a where is it?
Inflict wounds.
Second level inflict wounds.
Oh, that could...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Shit!
Let's go, Blondie!
Oh, if Clancy could see that.
Yeah,
Take
holy fuck.
screenshots. I'm taking one.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah. MVP.
That's 50
That might
points
kill it.
damage.
Yeah, it might kill it. 52
So-
points of damage.
I mean, Matt, you know her power is better than us. Do you want to describe what's going on?
This is just a touch of absolute decay. You're gonna see its white green flesh turn gray and dead. Boils and rot cover one side of it. Big hit.
That did not do as much as I was hoping
Still standing.
on that health bar. Oh, she's so dead.
Brass just looks over. Holy shit!
Oh, we lost Leslie.
Still got a
Anything
bonus
else for
action, by the way.
Saoirse?
Oh yeah, spirit weapon.
More
Shit.
damage. Let's see.
Out of curiosity, man.
Holy
Did you
shit.
have the Green Devil on its turn save for the web?
Oh, I did not. Let me do that. Thanks for catching
It
that.
may affect.
Dex. All right. It will allow itself to be webbed that time. It seems pretty cool.
Yes!
It's not moving further.
So that spiritual weapon would be an advantage.
If you want
Alright.
to roll again.
Yeah, roll it again. See if you get a crit. Steel.
Oh, let's see.
Still
Right,
going with
sorry.
the original damage, but let's see if we're doubling it.
Nope.
All right. That will bring us to Eldarian. He is going to... Let's see here. Going for another glaive attack at advantage.
Need
to
it.
the web.
There we go.
That becomes a hit. He's going to bellow again. Another Mystic Spell Strike. Let's see here. Needs to expend a spell slot. So that's his second one down. And that is going to deal an extra 3 damage plus his Mage Knight level. Total of 15 damage.
Nice.
Kaled.
Alright, let's start with some magic. Oh, where's my camera? Alright. We will first start with some magic missiles, because I don't trust my dice. 15 damage.
Nice.
Very nice. And I'm gonna turn on my camera again, because I don't know why it got turned off. Alright, after that... And, oh god, freak out my game. What the fuck happened? Ah! Alright, we're gonna schmosey around here. Then spend my last 2 sorcerer points for the moment to quicken cast. I need to fix it on this image. A arcane burst at advantage. Thank you, Verkus. Over there, and then it's controller shift for advantage. I think it's shift.
I think it's shift.
We'll find out. We'll find out. 18 for 8.
Oh right, this is melee or ranged. That's a hit.
Yep. Alright, I'm happy with my 23 damage. It's not 50, but I'll be happy with it. And that's all she wrote. I don't want to die.
End of your turn, Saoirse's getting some retaliation. Disadvantage because of the web. Oh, that didn't work. Oh, right. It's this. Or not. Alright. Saoirse will block that. Brass.
Alright. Have you seen the Armored Core story trailer, Matt?
Yeah.
Remember that scene where there's a mech that points a Gatling gun right in the face of a bigger mech?
Uh-huh.
That's what Brass is doing here with magic missiles.
Nice.
Shit.
Or 15 damage! I love
All
magic
these
missile!
top damage rolls you guys are doing.
Holy shit!
We'll just nod at Brass and respect.
He nods back, and bonus action, my last use of defensive field for 3 temporary hit points, and that's his turn.
Alright. End of your turn, it's gonna try to spray acid in your face.
Of course.
Dex save, Brass.
Giving it right back. Come on.
Yep, I'll take it.
Yes. Okay.
Well, you had that
Yeah.
defensive field in for a moment.
Oh, she is webbed up at the moment. She's gonna use her turn trying to break out.
Strength check, I think.
You hear a lot of squawking and shrieking, and she tears herself free. Rises up 5 feet. Relic.
Right.
Do you have your spell slots back? Or spell
We
points?
do have some spell points. We're gonna keep them for emergencies, so we're just gonna throw cantrips at it.
Fair.
With a mind sliver.
Oh, I might be smart enough for
Intelligence
this.
save. Fails.
Oh, he's still dumb.
Nice.
Yeah,
No,
we'll
it's
throw him out of
Legendary
the top
resistance? No.
Nah, not on a cantrip.
One day.
now. And we're just gonna... Where would that put us in relation to him? I think we're the same distance away. Yeah. We're gonna stay right here,
Alright.
and that'll be my turn.
Does have that minus D4 to his next save. Verkus.
Does Mind Sliver stack?
It does. Well, it doesn't, because you have to make a save for your mind sliver. So
Each
you
mind
might.
sliver
right.
makes the next
Right,
one
right,
easier, but they don't.
That's what I love about it.
simultaneously stack.
The cantrip they just give me.
Yeah, so I'm going to make a dune near myself and hide.
Alright. You are hidden. Your other
Just
dune
in case.
vanishes.
That's it for me. I'm not going to click the button.
It has depleted all its actions. That'll bring us to Kai.
who will shoot another Eldritch Blast at advantage.
Mm-hmm.
Hit it.
Furcus has it locked down. 20 will hit.
20. Yes.
He'll take 12 damage.
Oh yeah, Draconic Might. There you go.
So close, yet so far.
And we'll just kind of shimmy up this way. Over here, with the other casters.
Speak
And
for yourself,
that'll-
I'm in the front line.
Well, yes, you chose that.
I don't know why.
That's it for Kai.
Alright. The Devil.
Takes 44.
Yes, which could potentially kill it if you rolled all fours. Not quite.
Oh, that tells us its health.
We are getting one last Caustic Blood.
Who's it going for? Oh, I mean, it's kind of obvious. It's
Saoirse, Brass, Eldarian.
You got it. Okay.
Oh, Eldarian gets some acid. And Saoirse's good.
I like its acid.
Alright.
Alright.
Double 18s on your save. Nice.
What is it going to do? Do this at random.
Oh shit,
Caleb.
that's not... Is it the harpoon arm?
Oh, no.
Let it be the harpoon arm. Let it be the harpoon
It
arm,
is
man,
going to
please.
be
Maybe.
the full multi-attack.
Oh fuck, okay. Let's like...
Survive the claw, you get the harpoon arm.
It's at disadvantage.
Right.
That's a miss.
Alright, here
Actually, no,
comes-
wait. Shit, that's a hit. That is
17 is a. Oh. Say.
Yeah, I'm gonna shield that. I have to shield that.
How much HP? What's your maximum HP?
23.
Got 20.
Okay.
I have 22 AC with that.
And its arm is going to lash out at you, extending well beyond its normal reach.
Step to the side, look at the arm, like I wish I could have that. Oh well.
Oh, does it have to hit you for you to copy it?
I have to also have my reaction.
Right. Oh, that was a big choice there then.
It was gonna kill me either way. It was gonna kill me if I didn't do it.
At 11? 11 damage would have killed you?
No, but like 11 would have put me down to 6 HP.
Oh,
or 7
yeah.
HP. And
That's
then the
true.
harpoon arm probably would have killed me.
Lessie.
If it critted, yeah.
Leslie's gonna run for. Leslie's gonna run forward and we're gonna stab it with the Eldarian sword, please. It's perched.
You have advantage.
You do have
I do?
advantage.
I
It's
do?
restrained.
I hate everything.
12 won't do it.
You have a bonus action.
I do. I am going to. See, I don't want to flurry because it just never works. So I'm just gonna kick it. Is what I'm gonna do.
Kick it
We're gonna kick it real good.
You have advantage.
You have
No, we're not.
advantage.
I have advantage.
There you go.
I kicked it.
Lessie,
Is that a magical kick?
is that a magical
No.
kick?
Aww.
No, it's not.
It has resistance to that kick, I'm afraid. Unless you dipped your foot in
That's
the
fine.
aphid pod.
I think I would have died, right?
That would have been a bad idea.
Generally frowned on. Still up, but just barely. That was
Okay,
your
that yeah.
full bonus action, or was that part of a flurry?
I didn't declare a flurry, and I don't think I can declare it afterwards, right?
Generally not.
Yep.
Alright, so any movements? You stepping away from it?
Nah.
Alright. The end of your turn, it is going to lash out randomly, going clockwise, starting with Kaled.
I swear, if it goes for me again, I'm gonna laugh.
Brass.
Okay, I think go for
The claw is gonna
There
lash
it
out
comes.
at you one more time.
At disadvantage.
Disadvantage, yes. Oh, that's a different story.
Yeah, that web. Thank goodness for that web.
Holy
Marcus, you're a
shit,
lifesaver.
Reckless.
So much a
Saoirse.
lifesaver.
Okay, even peep. So I need some advice from everyone. So
Do it.
Saoirse has three spell points left. We still have a whole iron tower to go. But if Saoirse doesn't kill the devil, Eldarion might score the kill. What would Saoirse do?
Spiritual weapon is what Saoirse would do.
Spiritual weapon
And
is
she would
what
absolutely do what she has to make sure he doesn't get the kill.
Yeah.
Okay.
Start with spiritual weapon just in case.
Okay, so spiritual weapon first.
Have advantage.
Oh yeah.
Leave here.
I think it's dead.
What a fucking champ.
18. The Scourge lashes out. Roll me damage. And what does it look like as Saoirse's spiritual weapon strikes it dead?
It's a whip, right?
It's like a barbed whip. It's a scourge.
Alright. Like, since Lilith is such a disgusting thing, so I imagine it like all this time it's been whipping away at its like mechanical bionic like flesh for this moment to just strike at its torso, and whatever goes for intestines, it rips it out.
A torrent of white alien blood spills out onto the sand. And without falling over, the green devil simply goes still.
We need to find its core.
Yeah.
Brash just gets covered in goo. Same as Saoirse. Alicia, maybe.
Well, that went better than I thought. Wow, one of us died. That's surprising. That's really surprising.
Ow, that hurts a
have
lot.
long.
Actually,
Find the core.
I need to hack it apart.
Cool. All right.
Holy shit.
Back
I'll
is
drop
just
I'll drop the web.
All right. The web falls
I'm
away.
gonna start on its leg.
Yeah. How do you want us to do this, Matt? How do we search for the core?
Research it.
I suppose a survival check and pick a body part. You can pick head, torso, or a specific limb.
I got decent survival.
Can you post an image of it again? Also, depending on what Matt allows, I might have decent survival as well.
Sorry, are you waiting on an answer from me? I didn't catch that.
Can we get a picture?
Oh, of what the devil looks like, of course.
Yee.
This thing is just standing there motionless for the moment. You
gonna
see
try going
its
for one of its legs,
flesh
personally.
writhing and knitting closed very slowly but surely.
Someone keeps stabbing it with one of those magic weapons.
And it's
You hear like punching sounds of Brash just continuing and punching its face. Been waiting for this for fucking decades.
Should we try with the... Alright. So, who's going to roll survival?
I said we just all look for it.
Yeah, like if we
I'll
all
look for it?
maybe
Okay.
everyone takes a body
Somebody
part.
take a leg, somebody take the other leg, somebody take other arm,
Take
chest.
like cavity.
I'll do its leg.
Right.
Left leg.
One at a time.
Yeah, let's
Post in chat.
yeah, post in chat the limb that you're going for.
Go, Caleb.
Cool.
Alright.
Matt, if you would allow for Caleb, would you allow him to have expertise in survival for this because of Azure affinity? Specifically, their vulnerability or special power.
Yeah, I would say that applies here.
Awesome. All right, then I'll quickly change this to expertise. And I'm going to use my inspiration for advantage, because this could be important. I'll take an 18.
Alright. With your magically enchanted dagger, I believe,
Yeah.
you
I'll
slice right through its chest cavity. You start ripping it open. You find this ghostly white musculature, but no sign of any sort of bones or anything like that. No organs. You pry apart this white musculature, more of this white fluid spills onto the sand. You find no central core in its chest cavity.
On its chest.
Right, good to know.
I'm covered in blood now. Great. Ew.
It's weird, like chemical smelling blood.
Might store some of that later, but someone else go first.
Leslie, I think, is next, right?
Yep,
survival?
looks like it. Give me a survival check.
Just get right to me.
You
12.
slice open the left leg, and straight down the middle. You pry it open. You feel around. It's disgusting. No sign of a core in the leg. You're fairly certain it's not in there.
Nothing here.
And then
It's taken about 15 minutes so far.
I'm going to do my inspiration on this so I have advantage. And then I'm going to search the right arm. Yes, right arm.
hook arm.
Ooh. Verkus, your... What weapon did you enchant?
Crossbow, maybe?
Probably crossbow bolts or something. I don't know.
Yeah, crossbow bolts, yeah.
So with these enchanted bolts, you kind of use it to slice through its flesh easier. And to surgically take its right claw apart. And you work much quicker than the others, and you determine with certainty the core is not in the right claw.
Not here.
It's gonna be in the fucking head, isn't it?
20 minutes have elapsed. Who
And
is
then
next?
I leave relics.
Relic.
With acid.
The claw, the left claw is where the acid was spraying from.
I mean, guidance, come on.
There.
Your special eyes, your detective vision lights up.
Inspiration, come on. We don't have a fancy dipped weapon. Nobody ever gave Relic a weapon. Relic never bought one. They're a wizard.
Okay.
But can I just kind of like start burning away the flesh with firebolts as a way of searching?
Yes, that would take the place of that. A non-magic weapon would have a very hard time piercing its flesh.
And here's my survival roll at advantage.
All right.
With the D4.
You sear away chunks of its flesh as it begins to heal. You keep the healing at bay. You pry open the ghostly white muscle tissue, and you find within the center of its acid claw a organ roughly the size of a soccer ball, this pulsing fleshy green sac dripping with acid.
That can't be healthy.
Alright, do I remember the proper way to dispose of these? Is it just like dumping excess damage into it until it like
Bursts.
gets destroyed, or is there like a kind of a special way?
You just know that it needs to be destroyed. You don't really have specifics.
I guess I would tear it loose of the body if I'm able to.
Okay, you notice all of these tendrils of white muscle are attached to this. It's on there pretty good. You'll need athletics or some inventive approach to this.
Catapult.
Eh?
It doesn't weigh 5 pounds or less. You said soccer ball.
It probably weighs about 5 pounds.
Look, I'm gonna go with his idea. In fact, I'm so confident in the idea. We're gonna upcast catapult so that it can go up to 10 pounds.
Okay.
And we're just gonna, I guess, try to brain it against the tower.
The door, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
They're not being worn or carried.
Good decision. It weighs 7 pounds. As an object, it doesn't get any kind of dex save. You are going to
What's your
hear
line?
a sickly sound. Oh, wait, where are you launching this?
The door.
Up at the
Ooh.
door.
Okay, that's within range. These strands of
savage.
muscle tissue will rip away from this fleshy orb. It will rocket through the air, smack into the Iron Tower wall, and burst. Harmlessly because of the distance. And all of the healing that was taking place abruptly ceases. The Green Devil is dead for good.
Good job, guys.
With that done, we advance to the tower.
As Kai sees that, because Kai's just been standing back, not going to go digging into the Green Devil, that's not going to work for me. So as the core goes flying and explodes, Kai is going to reach into their pocket and pull out the sending stone and send a message to their mother. I wrote it down. We did it. The devil's dead. We're going into the tower next. We cleared the way. If we don't return, don't stop trying to escape.
Alright, you speak that message. About 30 seconds pass, and a reply comes to your ear. You really killed it. Incredible. Good luck. Be careful and be quick. Something is going on at the mayor's office.
Oh. Don't want to alarm anyone, but apparently there's something going on back in Haven at the mayor's office. I take it certain individuals are not very happy, and I can only hope they're not trying to stage a coup, because that would suck.
Do we need to take a rest before we head into the tower then, or should we press on?
I'd say if we're gonna take a rest, maybe we should do it inside the tower, you know, just inside the entrance, because I hope you can't teleport into there. Or anything else though, Caleb's gonna use his version of this. He'll get 3 spell points back. Because I used all of them.
Relic, you are wading through this bubbling pool of acid. You take 2 acid damage from stepping in 2 squares of it so far.
Fine with this.
You see...
I guess as we walk in, before we start working on the terminal, we're just gonna false life ourselves. Try to hold off any more acid damage.
Okay. If you're continuing to stand in the puddle, it is going to keep doing damage to you. About 1 damage a minute.
Yeah, I kind of figured. Start working on the console. Just get to work.
1 second, I need to quickly Google something. You can dilute acid with a shit ton of water, right?
There's a couple things you could try. Yeah, that's one of them.
Shit, no, I had to quickly Google. Crap, Caleb wouldn't know this. Well, this is gonna go poorly. We're gonna try to dilute it using this.
Create or destroy water?
I can't destroy it unless I can destroy acid, which I don't think I can.
No.
But you
so
never
what, you're
add
like
water to acid.
Raining a bunch of water onto it?
Yeah, basically.
Okay. One moment.
10 gallons, right?
Which is a bad
yes. The water is going to react violently, making contact with the acid. Lessie, Relic, Kalid, I need a dex save.
Yeah. Sorry, guys.
As flecks of acid spray all about the bridge. Alright, Kalid, you will take half of that. Lessie, you will take half. Relic, are you trying to dodge it?
I mean, I rolled a 6.
Ow.
Oh, I didn't even see that.
Yeah.
Then you will take the full 7.
I'm just gonna stop working on the console and just herd around at Caleb.
Did
Do
it
you
get rid of
mind?
the acid at least? Did it at least get rid of the acid? Please
The
say at least
acid-
got rid of the acid.
Yes, it has dispersed. You kind of distributed it. Most of it's
I got rid of
dripping
the
in
acid.
ocean.
Oh,
Ignore the acid burn on his face. I am sorry.
And
we're half dead, most of us.
Courtesy, do you mind screen sharing for this next part?
No, I don't mind at all.
I'm going to send you 2 links.
Puzzle.
As you touch this terminal and you start exploiting a couple little back doors, bugs that they never fixed in these arcane terminals.
Also, is there anything left of the core mat?
We can go looking for that in just a sec.
I was about to crack a joke about like this terminal having GitHub code, and did you send me a GitHub link?
It is, yeah. I think you've used this one before. I've done this kind of puzzle before.
I can just copy it, right?
You can copy it. I think you can also download the text
Paste that.
file.
Okay.
You want to paste the contents of that file into that box and then hit import. Alright, you see, as you break into the back door of this terminal, these interconnecting nodes laid out before you. You can click any of these tiles except the starting one, that red box, and you can rotate them. Your goal is to complete a series of circuits.
Alright, this is fun.
Yeah.
You're gonna want to go on the
Oh, I
other
can't
end.
click these. Okay.
Yeah.
I can't
The
click
one
the
right
square
above-
big ones. Okay.
One of the right above the square, you'll probably want to go one more on that one.
Look, I got this. All right, who's the robot here?
Alright.
You see Relic's hands flitting about this terminal, clicking all these little buttons.
That shit won't work.
So I can't turn the big ones, right?
You can't
Or
turn
am I
the
just
big
like not
ones.
clicking right?
Can I
Okay.
recommend something?
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
You want to turn the one to the...
Oh.
Oh, shit.
All right.
You have reached the second layer of security.
Okay, so the square one I ignore.
Ignore.
Okay. Or am I not supposed to ignore the square one?
The square one is your final destination.
Okay.
Oh, this is bad. This is so cool.
The final destination.
The final countdown.
This is so cool, Matt. Holy shit.
Yeah, this puzzle maker's awesome.
Yeah. Oh.
The next layer of defense reveals itself.
Very nice.
Oh, word.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, good lord.
Imagine Relic speaking binary. while
Brain
it's down.
hurts.
Nice.
You sense you're getting close to your goal.
There you go.
Hey!
Whoa.
Oh, I should have had this voice ready. One moment. A voice issues from the Aether terminal.
Greetings, Administrator. Glory to Lemuria. Do you wish to enter?
Yes.
And the ground beneath your feet will begin to shake as these great double iron doors will begin to slowly push themselves apart.
There you go.
The tower entrance lays before you.
Well then, everyone inside.
How heavy is that? Is the Green Devil?
Pretty damn heavy. It's like all muscle tissue.
I'll point out that currently Brass and Eldarian can do double all their stuff because of the
Would
ancestor
say-
strength.
Somewhere around
they be able
400
to-
or 500 pounds.
Would the two of them be able to drag it inside?
Yeah, I would say the two of you could do that.
They do have ancestor strength.
Why do you want it inside?
Well, I figure if we're going to take a rest, you guys might want to search it for parts.
Right. Would be safer inside. Yes. Certainly.
I would suggest that in character. I'm struggling to be in character at the moment. Sorry, guys.
You're good.
It's alright. That fight was a lot.
Yeah, holy fuck. We lived though, and none of us died. None of us even went down, which is honestly surprising.
We were lucky with some rolls, but
Yeah.
it's good strategy as well.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
prefer to say you all have skill.
I'm honestly touched. Relic?
Well, obviously, I wasn't including you.
I figured.
You're welcome.
You didn't have to sound it there the whole
This is
time.
a conversation to be had within the tower. This thing is heavy.
Alright.
That's good insight.
Those are open. Kai's going in.
Matt,
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
can Caleb pick up whatever remains of the core?
Give me a perception check.
Oh, god damn it. Come on. Come on. 17? I'll take a 17.
You find some scraps of it. It's like the bits of an exploded balloon.
Just take whatever he can find.
All right. You can add some core fragments to your inventory.
Cool.
And I will carry you over to the next map.
Green Devil core fragments.
Would people be opposed to a short break?
Sure, we can
Oh,
do
like an
that.
out of character break. Yeah,
Need
that's
one.
fine.
To kind of like reset after all of that.
Yeah. What
Yeah.
do we want?
Okay.
5 or 10 minutes?
10 sounds fine.
5.
That was fine.
10's great too.
10? All right.
Either.
I'll see you all in 10.
Alright. And
Whoops.
Oh, we lived. Holy fuck.
Good job, everybody.
I have time to do this now. Hello, I'm back.
Hey, Ralph.
Very happy Caleb picked up Twin Spell for his meta magic instead of Subtle.
Oh, yeah.
Still can't believe how smooth that fight went.
Well, we made a plan, and the plan worked. So,
Yeah.
yay.
It
How
worked
are
out
you?
very well. It helped that Matt couldn't roll shit until the very end when he had to roll at disadvantage. Now what lies within the tower?
Got a little pup here demanding my attention. Come here, buddy.
She might
Whoa.
get away if I'm in the same room with her.
Oh, thank you, buddy. Oh, such a sweet boy. Such a sweet boy. Mm-hmm. No. Hey. Trying to go.
Zeph, did you really have Leslie say courtesy pure blood comments?
I couldn't think of the word, and that's the only one that came to mind, so I used it. Okay. What's the different? What's the?
Customary?
No.
Regular?
No.
Normal? Regular?
No. Hold on.
What are we
Let me
talking
find my. I gotta open a thesaurus. Once.
Little RP moment. Leslie had used an interesting word when talking to Relic.
I wasn't even here though.
You were. I said that when we were all still here. I don't think you saw it though.
Oh, in the chat.
Yeah, the chat.
I see. It'd been funnier if you had capitalized courtesy. Or did that just not occur to you?
See, it did. Like as I was writing it, I was like, huh, "That's funny," but I don't have any other word for it, so I'm gonna keep it.
Obligatory.
Yeah. Thanks.
I'm back.
Also, don't forget to unjam your gun.
Oh yeah.
Oh. Yeah.
Really?
Thank you.
That was a rough start.
Yeah, that one in your first attack with an extinguisher of fire definitely throws a wrench in normal combat procedures.
Wait, look, thinking back on that, didn't you have advantage on that? Because it was the first attack?
But you had disadvantage
she was
because she was at
outside
long
of
range.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Also, who here else is out of spell slots? Or spell points? I got 3.
Not it. I've got plenty.
You got ether potions?
I have 1 key point.
I used
I've
my
done-
ether potion to have 3 spell slots.
Did surprisingly well on spell stuff. Not amazing, mind you, but not bad.
Yeah, I got enough for a first
Use
level
of
and
every
a 1.
spell they cast. I gotta say that triple combo with like web, cloud of daggers, and then brass grappling it was just
Grappling.
That was nice.
Yeah, that was amazing.
We should keep that strategy for future.
I
Definitely.
was worried I'd wasted that silent image, but when it like nailed it with the harpoon, I was like, whew.
Yeah, that was
At least it
very
was
nice.
good for something.
I am sorry,
Yeah.
Leslie, that you only got 4 healing from that cure wounds.
That's okay. I lived.
the dice did not like her for that combat encounter.
it did
at all.
No, it has. They
Like,
haven't
we
liked me
rolled
this
an
entire time. Every time I use a flurry of blows, none of the attacks hit.
It would have been so thematic if you had killed it with your dead, like, friend's sword. Here's a 5.
I fucking know.
Oh, advantage? Here's a 7.
I hate Forge.
Seal, welcome to the Magic Missile Club. It's great.
It's lovely. It's like a heat-seeking like autogun, just crazy.
Don't worry about rolling a hit. Don't have to worry about the dice fucking you over unless you roll a 1 on a d4. Then it kind of sucks, but still 6 damage.
Yeah,
but at least Zeb knows how Fabian feels now. that is their entire existence. I feel like the genie from Aladdin. Infinite cosmic power. Itty bitty attack roll. Especially next to fucking Ralph's other character, Gray, where it's like just like a 25. And I'm like,
it's never below a 25.
Yeah, it's like I rolled a 2. Here's a 25 to hit.
I built great.
Yeah.
He's a menace, and I love him for it. He can't eat damage to save his life, which has been proven multiple times by the loss of his life. But
I started it.
He's the definition of a glass cannon. Oh, Scarlet.
She's so cute.
Yeah, she didn't sleep very long, that's for sure.
she's
Did you put her down again?
Green.
Yeah, so absorbed in the screen.
colors.
Yeah,
What's
she's
she
like,
watching? What is it?
it's the screen with all the stuff on it.
Oh.
She's like, ooh, you need to move over there.
Hi.
Don't forget to use your bonus action. Say hello.
Hi, Scarlet.
Hello.
Hi. She's so cute. Look at her eyes. They're so big.
She starts. I think she's gonna start walking soon.
You think so? Is she trying to stand up on her own?
This is her. She just doesn't have the balance pinned down.
Yeah.
Yeah, she just. I'm just making sure she doesn't topple over, but yeah, she's like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Aww.
That.
I love babies. They're so cute.
But no, Silent Image. Love the spell. I've only had like negative interactions with trying to use it, so I'm just blown away by how effective it was eating those attacks. I think I tried to make a bard for the other server that like just used tarot cards as their bard focus, because that's like a spirits bard or something. But they were like, oh yeah, this first encounter with some bandits. I'm just gonna pull like a dragon out of the back of our cart with Silent Image. It's like, you guys want to tee up against an adult dragon? And then the first bandit, like, nat 20's the intelligence check to figure out it's an illusion. I'm like, he's like, is that a dragon?
You went to school.
Nope. Pulled out like his little magnifying glass.
I don't think this is real.
Some of the other things you can do is like make like a wall and whatnot, and kind of, because it's not necessarily out of the realm of possibility for you just to conjure up a wall. It'd be something mundane like that and just use it for battlefield control, but it was so wide open that would be rather pointless.
Yeah.
In that particular scenario, but.
Also provide cover though, because like a lot of spells require you to see the target. So if you put a wall between the target and you, so
a wall that you can walk through is really helpful sometimes. Especially if it's with illusion, you can make it one way, so your allies can see through it, but the enemies can't.
That'd be awesome.
All right, looks like everybody.
I'm loving the theme with Prometheus so far.
Yeah, you did really good with the illusions. I can't wait for you to get access to the more advanced illusions. Just go nuts with creativity.
Yeah.
Like, it's gonna be awesome.
Illusion's the best.
And I'm always open for suggestions, because working off of 3 hours of sleep is rough.
I mean, you can always like conjure an image of someone's child and threaten that child, blackmail.
got dark quick.
Oh,
No.
that got dark.
Whoa.
It's like a more consequence-free
It's just
version
an
of that
illusion.
one episode from Rick and Morty where it's like, yeah, here's your dead son back. Now watch me murder him in front of you.
Life can be given.
You
Life
need
can
more
be
elaborate
taken away.
illusions for. You need more elaborate illusions for intelligent enemies. So, but yeah, you get that one for free.
You are standing in this massive chamber of black iron, rising about 50 feet above you. These pillars line the walls. Elegant red and gold carpets stretch out in either direction, and a flickering glyph of a golden tree is at your feet. You hear around you the creaking of metal and this quiet chirping noise of machinery unseen.
Quick question. What? Sorry.
No, you first. You first.
Did we close the door so no one can follow us in? Say,
Yes.
It closes behind you. And there's like a little panel, much like the one you used to come in. I just forgot to put it here. It's like a little button you can push to open it, should you choose.
Can I roll a perception check just kind of as we're coming here? I wanted to roll it kind of as we are coming in before we get too far in any direction, just to see if there are traps or if there's anything notable.
Yeah, give me perception.
Your dice
You hear a great amount of very quiet clicking ahead of you from many different sources. You notice this circular platform on which something is flashing with a blue light. You don't see the source of whatever this clicking is. It seems to be around the corner. There's quite a bit of it, though it's faint.
Okay. She would relay that to the rest of the group, I suppose. And I saw a door over here as well, so she would. What are these, by the way?
What are what?
Yes.
Oh, yes. Those are... it seems to be some sort of gold sphere suspended by a gold rod facing towards the entrance of this place. You see a couple lenses in front of the orb. Exactly what its purpose is, who could say? With a 20 perception, I will say you notice a glint of something metallic under this one carpet. And under the other one. There. And there.
I'm just gonna point that out and offer that maybe we just don't step on the metallic things.
Alright, sure, yeah.
Alright. Do we want to go left or right or forward first? Or are we resting here?
Yeah.
We're resting.
Do we want to scout and make sure nothing's gonna attack if we just stay down here?
You're welcome to scout, just be careful.
Alright. Okay, I'll go scout.
I'll go
I
with
just want to make sure that...
No, that's all. I'll go with it. It's fine. Play a bit quieter than you are. That loud clanging armor. Everyone's gonna fucking know you're coming.
Darian will frown, but step back and relent.
Come on, Leslie, let's go. Kyle, like, hook their arm through Alessia's arm and start kind of pulling her, I guess, this way.
I'll just
Yeah, let's
I'll
go.
guard the other way. Over here.
Alright. So are we stealthing, Kai?
Oh, yeah, we should do that.
Okay, cool.
Woof.
There's the dice rolls.
Great. But, I mean, it's not below average.
Average of about 12, I think.
11,
Yeah,
5,
like 11 and a half and 12.
Unless you want to round down, then it's 11.
Nah, let's round up.
I think it's generally up unless it's damaged, so it is a 12.
Right.
There's no doors on there, and I think there's one up here as well.
You see, by the way, these poles suspended from the floor that are flickering with this magic light. These are kind of arcane light bulbs on these metal rods.
Avoid this rug as well.
Alright, yeah.
I just want to make sure.
Peer around this iron pillar. You notice a metal square that seems out of place before each of these doors.
Let's just make sure they're locked, or if they can be locked.
You notice no knobs on these doors.
Should we put something on the weird squares? Maybe we just leave those alone.
I really want to push one, but maybe we'll wait with that. Didn't really want to, though.
It's self-control.
Alright, okay, 1 second.
You will notice a sign. Those of you that speak Hylamirian will see the words Repair Bay on a little monitor on this wall.
That says Repair Bay. Can you read that?
Yeah, I can read that.
Okay. So no one knows Hylamirian around here. Maybe those plates open.
Yeah.
Well, we should wait for the others. Maybe we tell the others that it's a repair bay. Generally, a repair bay is kind of like a medical bay. It might be for technology, but it could be.
I mean, I feel
safe.
like Brass would go crazy in there, personally.
I feel like it would be
Like
relatively safe, at least safer than a fire.
Well, 1 second, hold on. Kai's gonna cast Mage Hand, and I'm just gonna send my Mage Hand to just go touch the door. Just go give it just like a little touch.
You poke the door, and nothing seems to happen.
Touch the plate.
I was so about to say, Kai's gonna look at Alessia, have the hand come hover, and just like, boop.
You boop the plate, and the plate does not budge. You aren't applying enough force, you suspect.
Well, then press down on it.
Alright, sure. But Alessia's egging Kai on, so Kai's gonna do it.
Alright,
So Kai will apply, 10 pounds of pressure to this plate?
Yeah, the 10 pounds of pressure you were able to apply is only enough to slightly budge the plate. You suspect a lot more weight is needed.
Alright,
Do you want
I think
to stand
do I want to stand on it? Yes, I'm gonna fucking stand on it, but I also don't want to exactly, I guess, trigger a trap and kill the party.
Well, there's no other way to open the doors, so those might be.
Well, okay, so hear me out. So there are 2 bars, right? So maybe we need to stand on both plates at the same time.
That's a good idea. But we really want. I mean, we do want to get into the repair bay for Brass. We'd appreciate that.
For Brass, yeah.
The coast is clear on this side.
Good, that's good. Okay. Can I try it?
Yeah.
I love being a chaos gremlin.
Yep. Alright.
3,
Okay. 2, 1.
Alright.
Rest in peace.
Both doors, as you step on these platforms, slide open very quickly. About 1
My door
round.
goes up.
Oh, it worked?
Yeah.
Do they-
Yours open?
There's the pause.
As you step off of the plate, the door in front of Kai slams shut.
Oh. Wait. Hold on, I'm coming back.
It opens again.
Okay. Alright. So, do you want
Sorry,
to go
I just.
in together? I see another plate on the other side.
Mine doesn't lead to a room.
Oh, it doesn't? Mine does. Hold on. Okay, if I step off
that
my
leads to a
plate.
room.
The door in front of Lessie shuts.
Yeah, okay. Well, mine
My door
leads
just
to,
shut.
like, Alright, okay, back over here. So I see a hallway with a big room at the end of it.
Okay, mine has a hallway that kind of goes diagonally up. I can't tell if it leads to a room or what.
Well, I can see the sort of the back of a room, but it's this general direction.
It sounds like we probably want to try your area first, but we can't unless we put some kind of weight on the plates.
Okay, what if we... Yes, but maybe we need to go get the others and come back, so then someone can stand and then someone else can, like, go through the door, sort of thing.
Yeah. I suppose that clears this way, because no one can come in from either of these directions, unless the plates on both sides are pressed.
Right. Yes, that's
Maybe
true.
we check north next first, before coming this way? Okay.
Yeah. Alright, okay, so backing up.
Don't step on that,
Yes, right, yeah, I heard.
Should we pass on the news before we go north?
Oh, hey, Brass, there's a repair bay down there. Me and Alessi figured out how to get the doors open, but we couldn't figure out how to, like, get through them before they closed. Anyway, we're gonna go check north now.
That's noted. Interesting.
Just gonna avoid the carpet up here, just in case.
Good call.
That clicking sound that you heard is getting closer. You hear it on the other side of the wall on the left and right of you. Out of sight.
Maybe we should go to one side together first, instead of splitting off like last time.
Oh, alright, okay. So, yes, I'll go back. You guys gonna go back down, and go around the carpet. There we go. Alright, lead the way.
Let's try to check stealthily as well.
Yeah, of course.
Stealth checks.
Loot. Okay.
This is kind of stealthing in a brightly lit room, so you know how that works in Baldur's
It's like,
Gate.
yeah, it's mostly just trying to be like quiet as opposed to like hidden.
Okay. Your approach is fairly quiet with that average.
Good. Thank you for varying there.
No problem. Ooh.
Hey, does that look like somebody's loot that
You see
would
rested
particularly
on a red cushioned bench, a loot. A rather nice looking.
I pointed out to Kai?
Yep.
They might actually be here. Like they said, I was hoping that was actually not going to be.
Because you are speaking, I need to make a perception check.
Like whispering. I just can't whisper over here.
Alright. Proceed.
Let's just check.
Right?
Oh, you see it. With your stealth, I'll say it may not necessarily see you yet, but you're very familiar with that form.
Oh no.
Just kind of peering around the corner, you see one of these.
Fuck.
Idling. Its head scanning left and right. Ready to spring at you if it sees something.
Alright, back. Alright, so I think we can probably assume there's another one on the other side over here.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay,
probably
I have a question.
What's up?
I've seen those the bards before, right?
Oh yeah, a bunch of times.
What kind of clothing do they... Thanks, kiddo. What kind of clothing do they wear?
I'll post their arts. So, Adric and Avalia wear kind of elegant performers' clothing. Black robes with ornamental gold shoulder pads and etchings and such.
As a kind of clothing snob, would you say I could cobble something together that would look convincing that they would wear?
They're a pretty common fixture in town. They're often in the square. You've seen them plenty. I'd say you could.
now that's established, could I take one of their forms?
If you have like disguise self, or a
No,
disguise
do you
kit.
need?
Oh right, changeling. Yes, you could do that.
But I would say that it's illegal, of course.
Sure. Of course.
Sure.
But
I will go about doing that.
as Leslie and Kai walk up, Alessia is going to kind of like look to the group and put her finger up to her mouth and just kind of like.
Test something out here. I'm sorry, go on.
Guess that's.
Yes, so there are, we think, 2 of those sort of clockwork guardian things with the big spears up ahead. They didn't see us, but they seem to be on alert. There's also a loot up there, and also 2 like glowing podiums. One was glowing kind of like a pinkish red, like that color, and then the other one was like kind of a bluish color, like the color of what I assume was Avalia's skin color.
Yeah.
Red and blue.
And
yes.
Yeah.
Quick out of character question, just real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Do we know what an elevator is in character?
An elevator. You do not. You just see big, slightly raised metal platform and a terminal in the center of it.
We would have no kind of like pre-understanding or pre-information that could lead to any kind of assumption that goes up.
No assumption, I would say. Yes, you noticed a good deal of text on the terminal, but you weren't close enough to read what it says. Lemurian characters. Billy, how's that working? Do you see just your character sheet, or do you see the creatures?
I don't have a token on the board yet. I think you have to give me permission for that character. I think you create a separate character. Is that right?
Oh, okay. So that turns you back.
Yep. I can see everything now.
Testing the polymorph module. Let me just delete all their shit.
So, quick question. Soldiers, were they patrolling or were they standing?
Standing still.
Good.
Head scanning left to right, looking for things, but
They were scanning. I think they were there as kind of like to make sure if somebody walked past, they'd get the jump on them.
Alright, so nothing's come by over here. Relatively safe for the moment, I feel. What's everyone think? Relic?
You might want to move just one of the 2 fellows.
Brass, you were saying something?
Yeah, so. You saw them up north, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, so, that silent image spell, how long does that work? Is it straining for you to maintain for a long time?
Well, I mean, I gotta kind of focus on it. It hangs around for...
Huh?
There's not a duration on this.
Alright, then.
So, I just gotta kind of keep it in the back of my mind.
He draws with his fingers. Could you make a square of an illusion that makes it seem that this room is empty? So the first thing they see, it looks empty.
Right, yeah, I get what you're saying, so...
You have to invert the illusion.
Right, so basically I would could do like a sort of a wall here that just looks like the room, the space behind it.
Yeah, without people in it. Like for when we're resting. Imagine it could be straining in the long run.
Yeah, no, I get what you're saying. I'm just having a hard time sort of picturing this room without people in it.
Use your eyes.
All right, well, fucking sassy. Okay, all right, everyone, just okay. So Kai's gonna move over here. Everyone, get out of this sort of 15-foot line here.
Okay.
The image is 10 minutes. I don't know.
Drax the green devil with it.
Okay, yeah. So I'll just have to recast it every 10 minutes. Okay, yeah.
He has
sure.
unlimited uses.
I do.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so Kai will put sort of like a optical illusion right there, which is just like a kind of an image of the room that he is looking at without anyone in it.
Alright. Between these two towering statues of elven mages, you project this image of an empty room.
Alright, I'll just need to do that every 10 minutes or so. Should be alright.
Nice. It's good to know the limits of that spell.
We still want to be relatively quiet. I don't think it'll be sound lit.
No, it doesn't cover sound. Just can't see through it, I guess.
Time for a rest then?
Probably a good idea. Brass, I'll help you out with the Green Devil if you want.
Oh, go ahead, Caleb, sorry.
Oh, I was just gonna help you out with the Green Devil if you want.
Gladly. I'm gonna work efficiently, but I hope you guys don't mind me savoring this.
Go right ahead, man.
So Brass, before beginning to dissect this thing, Brass will take a little thing around his neck, little magical trinket, place it down on the ground in front of the Green Devil, and project a static image of, let's see, of his dead lover, a half-orc badass female gunslinger. There you go, Roxana. Now you can have the front row seat to the show. And he just slowly and methodically begins to take this apart. He instructs Caleb where to hold it and help cut when necessary with magic.
Yeah.
So Arcana with advantage? Yeah.
Let me check on this. This is an aberration.
Though, would it be? I've never asked this before. Is it possible for Brass to make a separate curiosity roll? There are things he's curious about with this thing.
Yeah, you can do a separate check for knowledge.
Okay,
but aberration was most fitting because they're classified as utterly alien beings. This is clearly something that would never be born naturally.
I was either that or monstrosity, but aberration's truly weird alien shit. So what check is that associated with? Just Arcana?
Arcana.
For the. All right, let's start with collecting materials. So with advantage.
21. Nice, man.
That meets
nice.
15. So
that's on the second die, so I imagine maybe Caleb points out to a spot. Brass missed.
Yep.
Or something like that. Very cool.
You will extract samples of its hide.
Wow.
Translucent
or uncommon part.
Fleshy musculature.
Very nice.
After that, Brass will unlock his work journal and begin to write down theories and speculation as he does his knowledge roll, and I will use my inspiration for this because I'm deeply curious myself. Let's do a double. Now I'll list off the questions after the roll, I guess.
Alright,
Not too high.
You may ask me 3 questions.
Nice. So, let's see. So the first one, let's see if I can say this in a short, concise manner. So, first and foremost, Brass is curious whether or not, like the approach to building this thing, was it a matter of, like, you know how the monstrosities in D&D, like bullets, were made through magical experimentation? Brass wants to know whether or not they created, like, a creature first, and then basically turned it into a cyborg? Or is it that the fleshy parts of it were, like, made in a, like, individually in a vacuum, like vat-grown organs, made of flesh, but essentially components to fit with the mechanical parts?
Okay.
Does my question make sense?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, you get the sense that this is something akin to a homunculus. It was grown in
Oh, shit.
The claws, it doesn't have any bones. It is throughout this solid white muscle. But the hard parts of it are something akin to chitin, this really hardened organic matter.
Awesome.
Yeah, there seems to be no cybernetics. This is a thing that was wholly grown into this unnatural shape.
That is so cool. It's a giant homunculus. Okay, next, before I can ask the next question, I have to ask you a quick question. We know about ether engines from the timeline you made, but is that common knowledge? Do people know about ether engines?
People know about them. It's technology beyond what you have on the island, but airships ran on them.
Gotcha. Is it intact?
Etheric engines. So the engine of this thing, the closest approximation is the core, which was exploded against a wall.
Right.
I have parts of it.
I guess the 4 parts we have are things we've stripped off its engine as well.
Engines are more mechanical in nature. This is like an organ that you destroyed.
Gotcha. Guess the last question is a bit weird because, like, this thing is so organic that, like, Brass probably doesn't know, like, he doesn't know anything about flesh crafting or something like that. But does it have a brain similar to we do, or is it more like an octopus, where it's like, for lack of a better word, an octopus has its brain scattered out throughout its entire body through its limbs in different segments?
I did not know that about octopus. That's horrifying.
Yeah, its arm stinks on itself. It's so cool.
Studying the core, you get the sense that this was not only something to keep the body moving, this was also a vessel for some sort of animating force, like its soul. And this white fluid that was circulating through it, this artificial blood, was a means of carrying instructions from the core to the rest of its body. So the core was the closest thing to a brain. It's both a brain and a heart in one organ.
Wow. This is like signal transmitting blood. That's crazy. Brass notes all this down in his journal, and he, if possible, he will take, like, just small samples of the flesh and the metal and a bit of the blood. He's curious about to see if it decays over time. He's curious if he can study it later, or even though this is well beyond him. Is that all right?
Yeah, those parts that you collected can be whatever parts of the creature you want to bring with you.
Interesting. Awesome. I think that's all for Brass, and that, I guess, as he is about to finish, like, fucking his hands smeared in this, probably together with Caleb. He talks to Caleb, but like everyone can hear him what he says because he's in such a good mood. He says that, you know what?
What?
My grandfather, he told me that even if I one day claimed revenge for the death of my loved ones, that I would feel hollow and sad, unfulfilled. But that's a little bullshit. I haven't felt this good in a very long time. It feels amazing to take down this beast.
Yeah, and I'm sure living is a bonus as well.
We have achieved what they could never even dream of.
Yeah.
From here, anything.
Gotta hand it to you. Darian. I heard your battle cry. That's a war face. Right there.
Thank you, Brass. You were instrumental in our victory as well. We're quite good at the place.
Nah, she's stubborn. Everyone helped along. Nice trick with the meta magic, Caleb. That's cheeky.
Glad I could be useful.
Always.
Verkus, I notice you look like Adric now.
That's new.
How'd you do
Just
that?
turns around.
Do I sound good enough? I've heard him sing a number of times in the...
Softer pitch. Softer pitch.
How is
Softer
this?
pitch.
More drop, yes.
There you go.
There you go.
Yes.
Would we have been able to complete a short rest?
I was looking for a good opportunity for this. Give me a set of rolls, please.
Oh boy.
Eldarian is keeping watch on the left side for you.
Who's got the right side?
Good question. Like
It's just a wall. There we go.
Resting in the dungeon. Oh yeah. What's up?
Can I roll with disadvantage?
You always ask that. No. There's already like 8 of you rolling. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Missing 2.
Are we rolling for Saoirse?
Oh,
yeah,
that's
Saoirse and Brass.
Oh, right. Saoirse and Brass, okay.
Wait, I didn't roll?
So you got Zev.
No, I don't see.
Yeah,
one
I
for
don't see you either.
Brass.
That was weird. I swear I rolled. There we go.
And then we need one for Saoirse as well.
Oh yeah, sorry.
I think Matt
Oh, you're
rolled
good,
one,
you're
right?
good.
Yeah, I rolled
Did
for
you?
Eldarian. I didn't roll for
Oh,
Saoirse.
yeah.
There we go,
There we go.
Saoirse.
I do have a question for you, Matt, in the meantime.
What's up?
If Caleb, jammed his hand onto the harpoon, could he try to absorb it? I'm fine if it's not, it's completely fine.
Sorry, you're trying to, what, blue magic copy the harpoon?
Yeah, by I don't want to trigger anyone, by kind of jamming his hand on it, by taking a...
Azure Affinity.
It'd be...
Azure Lore.
Not that one. Yeah, Azure Lore.
If the ability causes damage...
I'd be willing to take damage.
A feature of this creature I think I described at one point. Its legs are basically empty cavities
Cannons.
that fill with air that let it move around quickly. During this short rest, you can try to copy one of these features as they're taking it apart.
I think I'd have to take some damage from the harpoon. But
If
yeah,
it's the
I'm willing to do
harpoon,
that.
you'll have to harm yourself with it, yeah.
Yeah, the
Alright.
other one's a passive ability. I can't copy a passive ability yet.
So this
It
will
would have
be
to affect me.
an automatic hit. And you may roll your Azure Lore.
That's not sanitary.
poke
It never is.
with this bony harpoon.
Oh shit! That's a
Before
lot
you
of
roll
blood.
that dice, I think your DC is pretty high. Oh,
It's a concentration check, so it's DC 10.
DC 10. All right.
I reset my inspiration, but I will. Oh no, that was for ancestor strength, to be perfectly honest.
Oh, okay.
So I have to roll it again. All right, here we go.
I still want to silvery barbs you right now. I don't even know why.
Get it?
It's a DC 10.
It's a DC 10. Yeah, that seems to be the case. Describe what happens as you integrate this into your physiology.
So Caleb kind of staring at the harpoon arm, just kind of lifts it and jams the palm of his hand with it. Ow! And then suddenly his arm will take on a metallic sheen, and coming out of it, blades will start emerging until his left arm is covered in those blades that you see on the Green Devil. All right, that looks useful.
This will use a first level spell slot.
I am completely fine with that. That's awesome.
I have dragged that onto your sheet, I believe. Yeah.
I'm giving up. Sorry, Relic, I'm giving up your fairy fire for this.
What does this look like? Like, Caleb, do you have like a freaking harpoon arm now?
Yeah, so basically, blades are coming out of his forearm, around his elbow, and out of his tricep. And that slowly retract, and will come out when he needs them.
Kai's just gonna lean over to Alessia. Just me or is Caleb getting weirder?
No, I think those are new, for sure.
Have you finally gone mad? It's bleeding rather bad.
That hurt like a bitch.
Looks worth it though.
I hope so.
The Green Devil is a remarkable construction, but that just points to your arm, and then you, Caleb. I have no idea how that works yet.
Is that a
Neither do I.
spear poking out of your arm?
Yep.
It is
That doesn't
around.
look comfortable.
Ooh.
It is
Yeah,
around
not
this
bad,
point
actually.
that you're going to hear an abrupt voice, much like the one that Verkus was just imitating. Kind of tinny voice that fills the chamber around you.
Leave this place. There will be no further warnings.
No.
The voice echoes off down the halls.
So happy.
Yep, Kai's just gonna kind of flip the bird up at the air.
This island will be free.
Would we have completed a short rest at this point?
Yep, that is around the hour mark. You have completed your rest.
Sweet. How many spell points do we get back for Arcane Recovery?
You
take
would be
your
a
spell
spell
slots
slot.
and convert them into the points to cast it.
For you, I think it's half your wizard level rounded up. Right?
Yeah. So
Or
if you're
is
a
it rounded
third level
down?
wizard, you would get, I think, a first or second slot back. So you would get 4 spell
Three.
points. 3. Let me check.
And 3 for second level.
We only.
Yeah, 3 points.
Hey,
3. Got it.
have we taken a
Still
short
at-
rest today?
That's what we're doing now.
You woke
Yeah,
up
we
and you
just
fought
did
the
it.
devil.
Okay, but
First
we
one.
have. Okay, I'm out of hit dice. I don't know why. I only rolled 1.
Well,
So
you
Maybe
only
you forgot the long rest last time.
you also only recover half your hit dice on a long rest.
Yeah, that's true. So if you were depleted the other day,
Oh.
that's why.
You would have had like 1 or 2. It's up to Matt. I don't know how many wants to get.
Okay,
How
for
many
sure.
do you normally have? 3 hit dice?
Yeah, so we
3,
get half of that, so 1.5. Round it up or round it down, up to you.
I believe unless it's damage, you always round up, so you get 2 dice.
Oh, great.
Can you drag the harpoon arm onto my sheet so I can make it a
I
spell?
did. It's in inventory under your dagger.
Oh, thank you.
Now, I heard you mention that there were guardians up ahead.
There are.
Oh, yeah, just two of them, probably. And then there's like a big control panel in the middle of the room.
Do you
That's
mind
Don't know what that
being
is.
on standby just in case this disguise doesn't work as well as I'm hoping?
Absolutely. How
Yeah,
far are you
sure.
going to go?
I'm gonna try to walk up. And is this an illusion, I presume?
Yeah, it's just a silent image. Kai can take it down.
I imagine it's gone already if it was cast. It only lasts 10 minutes, I think.
I think
Yes, but I have unlimited castings of it.
Oh my god, that's right. Oh, I'm so jealous.
Now he's miffed. Oh no.
I
So
imagine
jealous.
You need
Might be
that
looking-
feed, man.
Eldritch Adept. It's available.
With your passive perception, you hear clicking and whirring gears around the corner.
Okay. Alright.
Verkus, if you want, I can try to make sort of like an illusion of the other one going sort of over this way.
I'm gonna need a stealth check if the undisguised folks are coming forward.
Yeah.
I'm sticking right where I'm at. Do you want a stealth check if I'm staying there?
You're good if you're staying there. Okay, Kai, you can kind of whisper and creep along and not be caught.
So my plan is I want to just walk in. There's a loot over there. I'm gonna grab it.
Yeah, okay. Oh, is everyone? I'll stay in back. Alright.
Walking
As
along
you
like I
round
know,
the
like I
corner-
belong.
Didn't tell us to follow you.
This clockwork strides towards you and looks you over. What's your spell DC? Oh wait, this is not a spell necessarily.
I literally look like the dude. He could even feel me.
You see this head swerving up and down, kind of inspecting you closely, and it then retreats back to its post.
That's right. Back to where you belong. I'm gonna go grab my loot. Where I left it. Grab it.
You pick that up, and you see other sentries lurking in the corner. They give you the briefest glance, and then they resume searching for intruders.
Is there a control panel around here somewhere?
So what you see in this room, on the raised platform, there's some kind of terminal with a lot of text, and you see these flashing blue and red orbs that don't seem to have any way of interacting with them.
Very cool. Now that we know that this kind of works, I'm gonna walk on out like I own the place. It worked.
Careful of the rugs.
Oh, that's right. All right. Once we get back here, we can kind of speak a little bit more normally, I think.
Good.
All right, so I waltzed right in there, walked right up to the couch, grabbed this guy's loot. Look at it, it's nice. But what I've learned is the sentries will inspect you closely. So if it's illusion magic, gotta cast it good.
Well,
Not my specialty.
There's a control panel and 2 orbs. Kai saw it too. Kai can help describe it, but I
here,
suspect...
silent image of the room.
Exactly.
Oh shit!
Just like
15-foot cube, silent image of the room.
Shit.
Do you manage to create like a replication of what the words are on the panel, or?
I think I can only replicate what I was able to see, so the words on the panel would still be blurry.
Yeah.
Okay. Verkus, were you able to read the panel?
Was I able to read the panel?
You can stroll up if you wish to step on the platform and give it a look.
All right, I will do so. So head back. Is that what I'm hearing?
Yeah. So, looking at this floating blue Lemurian scrawl being projected by this metal device, you see the following text. Elevator offline. Emergency lockdown has been engaged. Manual override can be engaged by security personnel via switches in security office and repair bay.
Good to know.
And we know where those are.
I'm going to use minor illusion. Let's see, what's the range on that? 30 feet, I believe. And I'll just make it in large text, like scrolling. Just like a big
Star Wars
page,
style?
5 foot. And just have that all on there.
Alright. You're all able to get that same information.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh, well, we know where the repair bay is. It's down there. We know how to open the doors, so...
Is there any other information on this console before I leave?
There is
Any buttons?
an up arrow, but rather than blue, this is in red.
Push the up arrow?
It does not
Offline.
ascend. You get a little error beep.
This must be the thing that is offline. Interesting. And I will proceed on out.
So we know where the repair bay is. The security office is either the other hallway or it's that direction. And she points over here. We haven't thoroughly checked it yet.
Yeah,
Well-
let's do we start in the repair bay since we know how to get those doors open.
Agreed.
What I was thinking.
I think between the two, we should actually go to the security office. It might have a terminal that controls this facility.
We could turn off security.
That would be
That's true.
smart. Maybe
Well,
should
the
we
repair bay is
cut
probably
the other
crawling to the top of the
direction?
top.
Right, but I can walk right in. We've tested.
But can you activate the terminals?
Yeah.
Good question. Can I activate the terminals?
You can use kind of the basic interface. You cannot hack them as Relic does without learning that skill from him.
Would we be... Well, I guess we can't
Kai
quite
and I-
guide itself.
Should Kai and I check the west to see if that's the security office, or
Let's try
it
that
wasn't
out.
labeled in east? Okay.
I'll go first, just in case there's any sentries. Scope it out.
Sounds good.
Careful of the carpet. Don't touch the carpet.
Leslie points out the pressure plate hidden under the carpet. Verkus, you round the corner and you see a series of glass tubes, kind of picture Star Wars back to tanks.
Yeah, nice.
Inside, in some sort of suspended animation, you see 4 different creatures, all of which
Okay.
are familiar to you, things you have seen or heard of around the island. You see a Dybbuk, an owlbear, a bone crab, and an acid ant in these 4 tubes.
Interesting. This one's out just because of issues aligning, right? It's
Yes.
not actually out? Okay, good. Good.
They're all
Looks like a freaking
motionless.
owlbear. Alright, I will proceed
Don't.
cautiously,
Hold on.
looking for traps and such.
Give me perception.
Can I help with perception? Kind of from back here, scan as well, and then point anything out.
You can help with what you can see from there, but a pillar blocks your view of a good portion of the room.
Okay.
18?
18. It is very quiet in this room, and as you focus your senses, you hear a slight buzzing from this glyph on the floor, the sound of power coursing through it, and likely to these tubes. You spot on the far wall a terminal stuck to the wall.
I
You
will
see
circumvent not touching any of these glyphs and head over to that terminal.
sliding
else
around
do
this
I-
tube. You see 4 buttons labeled 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'll just beam out an image of this big 5 foot. I think I can get it to here. So I will pass minor illusion with what I see on the screen. It seems pretty intuitive that if I select that, it will release one of these things, I presume.
That's a safe assumption, yeah.
Alright. Let's proceed on, avoiding these glyphs.
Alright. You see that the corridor forks to the left up ahead. You hear the distant sound of rushing water, somewhat unexpectedly.
Alright.
Do you see anything that says security office?
Nothing yet. Should we keep going or head back?
Oh, as a matter of fact, on this wall here you see a little arrow with the word security office written in Lemurian text. Below that, another arrow pointing in the same direction that says sleeping quarters. A third one says armory.
Ew.
Maybe we should get the others before going any further. Now that we know this is where we want to go. Maybe.
Good idea.
Yeah.
All right. I'll run back and grab them.
Yeah, I'll stay here with Burkus in case anything happens.
I suspect those buttons release these creatures when these tanks.
Yeah, so let's not push those buttons.
Hmm.
Do you think that they just sort of cut them, or do they like grow them, or like
I
breed
don't
them?
know. Do you think they would attack me in my current appearance?
You probably not. Me? Yeah.
Guys, security office is up this way, as well as the sleeping quarters and the armory. Follow me footstep for footstep, because there is a lot that we don't want to touch as we're going that direction. Got it?
Lead on.
Lead on, Nimblefoot.
Right.
Steel, I assume you're just dragging your token and avoiding the pressure plate, right?
Oh, yes.
Okay, just gotta make sure.
So I haven't seen what other people have seen.
I'm gonna wait for Brass and Kayla to get here so they see what's going on. Okay?
Yeah.
Don't touch anything as well.
Wasn't planning on it.
They've got
Quick
themselves a little
question.
zoo here.
Quick question, Matt. Are owlbears common on the island enough that we know what it is?
They are uncommon. You've seen them now and then. You,
Okay.
particularly as a hunter, have seen them maybe at a distance.
He's just gonna give it the finger. I doubt
Very
they make.
difficult.
Yeah.
It seems to just be staring straight ahead, frozen solid.
I hate those things. I hate those things so much. They make hunting so hard.
Alright, let's have Burkus continue to lead the way. We all want to stay fairly
Right, now that
behind.
we're all here, peek around the corner.
You see
Is that a fountain?
a fountain, bubbling water, the center of this open chamber.
Explains the water. There's a fountain up there.
Yeah, kind of a
Oh, my.
chlorinated smell fills
Oh,
the
just
air.
hold up my hand. Hold up my hand.
Oh,
Stop.
yeah, Verkus, you see around the corner 6 clockworks guarding the hallway to the east.
I'll walk right up to him.
They look at you closely. And they seem to disregard you after that initial inspection.
I'm gonna do something risky. In my best Aldrich voice, report.
Give me a performance check.
Okay.
Let's go, Verkus.
Come on. Oh, that's awesome.
Nice.
Very good.
Double 25s? Holy crap.
Alright. I need to do some quick math. Just a moment. 625. Oh man, gotta get the robot voice.
How are we doing on time? How late do we go?
30 more minutes.
Oh, yeah. Sounds like a stormtrooper. I like it. These aren't the droids you're looking for. Move along.
2,500 years since the last person passed on this house.
Very good. As you were.
Affirmative.
There is a small group of those Centauri robots, or automatons, over there. It's been a very, very long time since anyone has come this way. I think with the creative use of minor illusion or a silent image, we might be able to go the other way. Was I able to see any signage saying that the armory or the security room was any particular way?
Yes.
Left or right?
To the right is the sleeping quarter, and around the corner is the armory based on the signs you saw.
Bags.
Whereas you see to the left of you here a sign that says security office, as well as another
Over
flashing
there.
terminal. Yeah.
And this is the door to the security office?
It is.
Sweet.
This one also lacks a handle, like other doors you've seen in this place.
So, would it be possible, think like those like Mission Impossible movies where they have that little device that makes it look like they're seeing down the room, to put a minor illusion here for that?
Like the silent image thing you were doing earlier?
The silent image, yeah, but to make like it look like like a painting of the room beyond.
Yeah, you could do that.
I will head down and talk to Kai real quick. So here's what I'm thinking. Right here, from that perspective, you think you can make and I will make like a minor illusion, just small scale, 5 foot square here of what I'm talking about, because I've seen it. I've walked that path. Kai just needs to scale it up.
Okay. I'll give you back your actual token. Give me a intelligence check.
All right, intelligence. Here we go. Just a raw ability check.
Yeah, I think intelligence check. I don't think history would really work here.
A 10, sadly.
Not the worst.
Yeah, you got the gist of it. And Kai can see bits of the room you're describing from here. Yeah, you're able to give the gist of the room for Kai to copy.
Awesome. And if it doesn't work, be prepared. There's about... How many were there again?
There were 6 of them.
6. It's about 6 of them. So it'll be a tough fight.
Verkus.
Yes.
I don't use these often, but you seem to be creative with solutions. Let me know if these can be of use in any measure.
What are
Just
these?
small. Well, they're small trinkets that can do a number of different things. They're small tricks, but could make a difference, right?
Absolutely. Give my images sound or smell, it sounds like. Yes, that could be very useful. Thank you, Brass. I appreciate it. How's my Aldrich voice, by the way?
It sounds really good. I'm not really a theater person. I must admit, I shudder at the thought of what the purebloods employed you for. Such fools.
Oh,
but I'm glad you're on our side.
Illusion. I'm sure you've had to deal with Kai and his tricks for quite some time.
He looks over at Kai, looks back at you. Yeah, but he doesn't have half the brain you do.
Burn.
Ouch. Some
Kai,
psychic damage on that one?
Relic?
What is your spell save DC?
But yeah, Billy, just let me know, and
We can't hear you.
the rest will talk to these trinkets for you.
Yeah, we can hear.
Haven't heard you for a bit, actually.
Hello?
Robin?
Oh, now we can hear you.
You are...
Oh, that's weird. Yeah. Spell save DC is 13.
Okay, let's see if you fool these clockworks. If they notice the moment before their perspective shifts a little.
A lot of them.
That's gonna be a no.
Yes! Alright, so Relic and I will kind of be the guinea pigs. We'll walk out.
And
so far, so good.
Yeah. Nothing surges forward to stop Relic as he comes into view.
Alright, follow me, and if they do come, I can potentially explain you away. Let's get this door open.
I did a little doodle here to give you some idea of the perspective of this, because it's a little weird looking. This is a little pillar that raises up from the ground. And there seems to be a glassy surface atop this pillar. It goes up to about waist height. The sign here says security office, present palm scan.
Oh, fuck.
Perfect. I'm gonna try this out.
Okay, so you do that.
Place my palm on it.
The door slides open.
Wait,
You can copy a palm.
how did that work?
Is that just an illusion?
It's magic. No, yeah, it's magic. He's really good at it.
Must be an advanced disguise self. I've never seen that.
I pulled the prints off of the loot.
Very clever.
Deception.
Deception. Yeah.
Can you have advantage because I spoke for him?
It's plausible.
You highly overestimate how much Caleb cares.
I'm not gonna roll insight.
Yeah,
Josh just believes you.
Yeah, sure. I don't care if you're lying.
Passive.
Passive is 10. Yeah.
So
I already know the truth. So
you see a white desk on which are sat these little statuettes of various elven heroes, the security guards, anime figures, basically. And there's a terminal protruding from this space.
There's also
Excellent.
chest.
I just sighed deeply.
Check the chest.
Oh, yeah, there is a chest. Give me Perception if you're checking for traps.
Are there 2 chests?
Give me... So obviously there is a locker of some sort here that has a little handle that pulls open, and there's a lockbox. I forgot to change the graphic of this one, but it's that kind of government chest that you saw in the ruins a lot, with the Imperial seal on it. And anything else in this room is in this room. You let me know if you're interested in it.
With that.
Can I check for any kind of like palm scanner or strap or anything on the locker? I just want to make sure I don't set anything off before I open it.
You just see kind of a little like clicky handle. You don't see any scanner or technology beyond this flashing green light.
Oh, is Kai opening the chest?
16 perception. Matt, you asked for a perception check?
Yes, 16 perception. There is no lock on this chest and no apparent trap.
Oh, alright. Not trapped. It's not locked. Kai is like has their thieves' tools halfway out and she like puts them away. Opens chest.
Cool.
Alright. Within this chest you find 3 healing potions and a very old bottle of wine.
It's vinegar at this point. It's vinegar at this point.
Is it opened or is it closed?
It seems to be sealed tight.
That's some damn good wine.
I'm pretty sure there's an upper limit on
It doesn't
wine.
have an expiration date, even sealed. It's about 1,500 years. So that's
Frost,
ours.
Nico.
Hold on, let's open
Holy
that when we win. Open that when we win.
So
And then
I know Caleb is talking about, oh, this is surely vinegar. Would Brass, with his knowledge, like,
Care?
know about like it's elven wine, right?
It is elven wine, yeah.
So would that turn bad ever?
Give me an Arcana check.
Got like freaking magic. Surely
It's magic.
Hold on, Matt. I gotta suss something out real quick, right? I gotta call you out on something, right? You said this wine is 2,200 years old, but those robots said no one's been here for 25.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, I finished the math and corrected myself in text earlier.
okay.
2,279.
Still old.
Arcana.
You know your wine.
They had a Y2K and therefore there was a software issue.
So believe it or not, oh, go ahead.
Lemurians had methods for hermetically sealing things very well. That's why their potions still hold up, and this wine seems to hold up just fine.
I still hold the bottle, by the way.
That is awesome.
So, Brass, what are you gonna give me for it?
I'm in a really good mood. What do you want?
An apology.
What?
Well, you called me stupid earlier and I didn't appreciate it.
Alright. I'm sorry about that. Your Cloud of Jade daggers were quite effective in the fight. Dead honest.
Alright, now say, Kai is the smartest person on this entire island, and I can never best him, and he's awesome. And also really hot.
Now you're pushing it. How about this? You're more capable than I gave you credit.
Yeah, alright.
And he takes the flask, gently holds it like Billy holds Scarlet. Looks at it fondly. Looks over at Alessia. Say, didn't we have something like this a long time ago?
The wine?
A glass of this? Or maybe I'm remembering wrong.
I think you're right, actually.
Yeah, Kai, I highly recommend you have a taste of this at some point. Won't forget it.
Alright, hey, I just realized, where the fuck is the dickhead? Because he just missed you saying how awesome I am, and I'm a little offended by it.
Oh, he's been following along. I've just been lazy with that.
Okay, alright.
Wait, did we close the door on his face?
You might
I was
have.
about to have a heart attack. I want to open the locker, by the way. Saying Kai opened the chest. I was just waiting to make sure that Kai opened a thing before I opened a thing.
Alright. You see a suit of blue-tinged leather armor hung up on a rack in there.
Does it look magical?
It looks very well made. You see the Imperial crest on the breast of it.
Anyone want nice blue leather armor with an Imperial crest on it?
Might help with the disguise. Pretend to be a worker. I mean, probably not me. Probably not Relic. Probably not maybe Brad. That is actually awesome.
Whoa, I want to point out, you said this is blue with a crest on it?
Oh!
Yeah.
So this is just a vault suit, right?
Kind of.
It's security armor.
Yeah, maybe if Kai wears it, he could go around pretending to be a staff or something.
I mean, it just looks
We're gonna
cool.
pick up on
It's
the-
the modifications, honestly.
Yeah,
What's it do?
I'll take it out and hand it to Kai.
It is spotlessly clean and it feels light for
Does it
studded leather
feel-
armor.
Does it feel magical in any way, I guess?
A little bit, maybe.
You know, I think I'm gonna let Relic look at this before I put it on, just in case it's like cursed or something.
That'd be unfortunate.
Yeah, just a little bit.
Yeah. It'd be weird thing to store in a locker, though. Cursed armor.
How's it going at the terminal there, Relic?
Bad ugly on a terminal.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not think you'd get this far tonight, and I didn't prepare another hacking puzzle. Give me an Arcana check.
Can we do the puzzle next time?
We can if you'd like. There's more hacking to be done elsewhere. It's not going great so far.
I'm going to need more time.
I recommend something.
By all means.
If you can't turn security off, can you change who it views as an enemy? Have it fight itself?
That's quite the inventive idea.
Just an idea.
I shall look into it.
I'd rather they tear themselves apart rather than tear us apart.
So you got about
Until
eight
next time.
minutes? Is that about
We
right?
got 8 minutes. Maybe we just call it a few minutes early.
It's up to you. You can make another Arcana check if you wish to skip through the puzzle when we have our next session.
I think I prefer the puzzle. I know I got proficiency and it's like a +5 or whatever, but I like the puzzle.
Okay.
The puzzle's fun.
Let's say
Wait,
So
was
not
pretty
one.
cool.
It makes me feel like one of those elite hacksaw guys.
you're tapping away at this touch screen then while the others have a look around the room.
Real? Yeah. I was gonna say, I think Ralph wanted to look at this.
All right.
Whatever that is.
Crystal
Glowy.
orb is sitting atop these iron feet, buzzing slightly and emitting a faint red glow.
What the fuck is this? Brass? What the fuck is this?
Sorry, I was admiring the splendor of this bottle. Anyway, looks at the thing, very unimpressed. What is this?
Glowing circle, glowing orb, glowing crystal.
Slow clap for Zeph there. That was good.
Oh shit.
What did Steph do? Oh,
Your comment. It was freaking
okay.
hilarious. Damn!
Brass,
Mm.
you
Nice.
suspect the workings of this device may be similar to the panel in the outside room, the little little pillar that Verkus touched to open this door.
Oh.
It seems to be tuned to a certain signature. Perhaps a palm print, perhaps something more specific.
Brass conveys that.
Any idea what it would do? Does it like control security? Just
You
control the lights?
see wires that lead under the floor, lead off elsewhere. You're not sure what it does.
Oh wait, this is. Do you think this is the thing we need to deal with the thing out there to turn that thing back on? Whatever this elevator thing was.
Could be.
Are you talking like an artificer?
I'm too dumb to be an artificer.
The message said something about it was offline, but there was a way to manually bypass it or something like that. Does that mean anything to any of you? I could try pressing the prints that I was able to glean off that loot on here and try that out.
I suspect you might be needing a different handprint, actually, but you could try.
I mean, it's red. Aldrich's red.
That's racist.
Alright,
You don't know with these. You don't know with the.
here.
You don't know with the Mirian technology.
Just say save
Of
here.
course it's racist.
Yeah.
Quick save, quick save. F5, F5.
Alright, you touching it?
Yeah, I will place my palm on it.
Your entire form takes on the same red glow as you touch this orb.
Boy.
You hear it chime, and the orb goes dim.
Something happened.
It didn't explode. That's always good.
That is a good sign. I will give you that.
Matt, Breast, like with that roll he did, is it correctly assumed that Verkus, absorbed the ether in this sphere?
You get the sense that it tried to basically detect an etheric signature from the person touching it. And you learn that apparently when Verkus shapeshifts into someone, he copies even the flow of their aether.
That is really good disguise.
It's magic.
I have. Brass hasn't said that. He hasn't said any of this. He just. His eyebrow just visibly goes up, and it's like, interesting. Interesting. I think you did something correctly, Chris.
We'll find out what that did, hopefully.
We will. Very impressive. Impressive.
Cool. Relic, how's the hacking coming?
Clacking away. Any other features of the room you want to check out?
Is there something underneath here?
As it
Like
so
something's-
happens, there is. There appears to be a little handbag. It's been stowed under this table and forgotten.
How are those apples looking?
They're looking good. They're looking shiny, pristine.
What type of handbag does it look like? Like a woman's handbag? Just a knapsack?
Coach.
Messenger bag is the term, like sling over a shoulder, boxy bag.
Hug it out, put it on the table.
Alright, it's got a little buckle on its flap to open it.
Yeah, open it up, why not, right?
Okay, within are several things. You see the green glow of a little marble of magicite. You see 10 little parchment-wrapped packets. And you see a good amount of gold coins.
Gold?
Gold?
What the fuck are these? Why would you waste gold for a coin? It seems so inefficient. Like, you could have been, don't the Boldfists use this for like important shit?
Yeah, that's rather barbaric.
What a waste.
The image of a star on this coin.
Oh, that's just egotistical.
Is that the
brass
the Lemurian star?
This is, those of you
Here.
with some historical knowledge, this is a gold star. It is the standard gold piece of the Empire.
Big relic would know.
Yeah.
As you turn over a gold piece in your finger,
as
you
well.
see teeny tiny glyphs cover the surface of this coin. Serial numbers.
Oh, Cyril.
Can Brass like take a bite? Just get a gander at how much of it is gold?
It bends a little bit in your teeth. It is soft gold.
Goddamn rich people.
What a
That's
waste.
ancient Lemurian coinage, I think. That's what they used to pay for things.
Why?
We use bits.
It's just so
Why
much more
isn't it?
efficient. Just clay.
It's just
Waste.
that's what my mom taught me. So
What with the parchment wrap things?
is that candy?
They're
These
kind
became
of
sandwiches.
folded in. You pick them up. It's light, square-shaped envelope. You fold it open, and the most dry-ass piece of bread you've ever seen is within.
Oh no!
Kai, have it there.
What do you mean?
Have it there.
Alright. What is it?
Eat this, and I'll give you... Shit, emotive bits.
I don't want bits. Give me something cool.
1,279-year-old rations?
Mm-hmm.
I'll give you a favor. No questions asked.
You know they still have hardtack from the Civil War?
Yes.
I saw a video of someone eating some.
Gotta be kidding me.
Yeah.
It's gonna be harder than a brick!
One way to find out.
Eat it, eat it, eat it, eat it,
Decide
eat it, eat
if the favor's worth it. I don't know. I kind
You
of
should-
rather
you
you do
should-
something dumb. I think that'd be more fun.
Alright, cool.
I
What do you
know.
want me to
How
do?
about this? I eat that. You eat one of the fruit off the table.
Deal.
These are plastic fruit. I really do.
Alright,
I really hope so!
Ether radiated bullshit.
he'll throw Kai one of the rations, and he'll take one of the fruit. Ready?
On the count of three.
3, 2,
2, 1.
1.
Simultaneously, you both immediately regret your decisions. Kai, this is like eating a mouthful of mothballs. It is incredibly hard and tough to chew. Stale, ancient hardtack. Kaled, meanwhile, your teeth burst into agony as you bite down on something hard and waxy.
Ah,
This is not a real fruit.
that's not fruit.
This is disgusting.
Yeah. Ow.
Nessie is like doubling over laughing. She finds it's incredibly amusing.
I hope
Right,
your
no.
wine turns out better than this.
Yep, that was bad. Don't eat those. They're real bad.
think
I
it
gotta
was
imagine that, like, Relic just stops in the middle of hacking and just, like, turns back towards the fruit. And then just goes back to hacking.
If you hacked faster, we wouldn't get up to our own dumb shit.
As Kai is like gagging on this stuff, they'll suddenly notice that Brass has a gold coin in his hand and just run up and like grab his wrist.
Mm,
I want it. I want it. Can I have it? Can I have
Yeah.
it? Brass, I want it.
sure, of course.
Ah.
Have you seen these before?
There's 210 of them. Holy
Yeah.
crap.
You count quick.
What?
Where?
Egg.
Somewhere really cool.
Ah, more secrets.
Yeah, I know they're useful on the outside, and people tend to keep them. Sort of, they're like precious,
Wait,
and they hoard them. So
hang on. They use these as bits?
What a waste.
Yeah.
Such a waste.
Well, yeah. I think they're worth a lot more than bits. But yeah,
A bit
they're
is
really
worth
pretty
a bit.
and shiny. Well, yeah, but I don't know how many bits this would be worth.
That's gold. Bits are what do we? They're made of what?
Clay.
Wood?
Clay, you know, something reusable, easy to make, and not too valuable if you lose a shit ton.
I feel like that might be the point of the gold, is they're valuable to lose. So that's the importance of having them.
It's also a limited resource that is highly valuable.
Yeah, I feel like the Lemurians were not the smartest in their day.
It's not just the Lemurians that use this. Other people use it.
Look around you. They built this.
Why is this conservative?
Why is this might be good? They might have been the smartest people alive back then, actually.
Well, Lemurians aren't the only ones that actually like this stuff. Other people like it too.
Just seems like such a waste. Like, imagine what the Bolt Fist could do with all this, right? They could make.
Wait, you're not gonna... No, Brass, you can't. You cannot melt this down and use... No, Brass, no.
Do you have any idea what I can do with this and wires?
But it's so pretty and shiny, Brass.
We'll talk about it later.
There's presumably much more of this in the outside world. Let's focus on getting there.
But we're not in the outside world yet, are we? And if it's going to be used for us out there, then I want it.
Do you know how many spells I could copy with that?
Why does spells are dictated by this?
Because it's consumed in ink.
Relic, are you done yet? They're driving me insane.
Eldarian, before we refocus, I assume the armor we found looks similar to Eldarian's? Or...
Not really. This looks more like a military guard type outfit. Something the foot soldiers in this place once wore.
Okay. Figure you can make use of this?
It's studded leather. It's less protection than my current armor provides.
His mithril half-plate or something, right?
Yes. There might be some sort of enchantment. Have you inspected it yet?
Yes, it's got magic on it. I'm just waiting for Relic to be done at the terminal so that he can identify it. Leslie said that I could have it.
Oh, you want to wear it?
Yeah, I mean, I know it's kind of hard to see, but kind of like moves the shoulder and there's like actually armor underneath their clothing. I do wear some armor.
Does it help?
Yeah, sometimes.
Okay. If we give you this, will you come up to the front line?
Yeah, I just haven't gone up there because, I mean, everyone else seems in a rush to go run up and get smacked in the face. So I was like, all right, you have first try it.
Don't think we've been
excellent. I need to see this. Yes, that's a wicked grin on his face.
Hey, man.
I mean, this thing back here is not just for show. This guy like takes off the quarterstaff and just spins it a little bit.
Use that green magicite. What happens if he puts in the gray slot in the resonator he has? Does it read it?
It takes a short rest. It takes about an hour to boot up.
To read it? I just want to know what it is. I don't want to actually insert it. Okay.
You can only switch them out on a short rest. It takes some time for them to sync up.
I'm not trying to switch it out. I'm trying to just read it, figure out what the magicite is. You know how it has the 3 slots for magicite, but it also has the reader?
Oh, that's for reading specific, like, lore magicite that have text or audio encoded in them.
Alright, so it won't just tell me what this magicite is, unfortunate.
Yeah, you'll need to identify that.
Right.
Yeah, apologies for not having this puzzle ready, but I think this is how we should wrap up.
I mean, if you look at RP opportunities.
Yeah.
Everybody in Japan, you done yet? You done?
Like, yeah, I don't want to interrupt. This is all great.
There's also this tree. we haven't touched yet.
Oh yes, let's inspect the tree. Oh,
yeah,
well,
do that.
It's a bit
while y'all are still waiting for Relic.
Next time.
It is late.
Next time on Dragon Ball Z.
Time to inspect the tree.
It is a tiny little fake bonsai tree. It looks like that.
Oh.
Quick, what's buried in the
Pretty.
pot?
Why don't you take a bite out of it and find out?
No, I'm full.
How big is it?
It's about 2 feet tall in a little pot.
I was gonna steal
I
it,
want
isn't
it.
he?
I want it.
It fits your aesthetic, if that means anything.
It does. I've seen one of these, a real one before too. So
How about we come back for it after we kill the birds? Because I don't think we want to bring it into battle. It
yeah,
might
that's
get
true.
destroyed.
I wouldn't want it to get destroyed. Yeah. Okay, we'll come back for it.
So, I'll have this ready for next time, and we'll start with basically that puzzle and explore the other roughly 2/3 of this done. No, you've really... Yeah, you've done about 1/3 of it, I'd say.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go through favorite things. Let's start from the top this time. Relic. Courtesy.
Love the puzzle, first of all. I think that's like a neat little side thing versus just having to work with descriptions. You actually, especially for like visual orientated people, we have something to look at, something you can like fiddle with. Was a big fan of the Green Devil fight. I always like when you have like the legendary actions that are mobility, or like something that lets them reposition, like teleports as a legendary action, or dashing as a legendary action. I think it makes the fight a lot more dynamic. And I like that. It's a lot better than it just standing there. We hit them, they hit us. Unfortunately, it did get to that because Brass is just a goddamn unit.
You guys locked it down quick.
Made him go
yeah.
nowhere. It was great. And I think it having that and us having to address that and like counter against it, I think that makes the fights a lot more, I guess, rewarding when we win is like that extra prep time.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a shout out to like everybody that like, invested in like prepping for it.
Awesome. What was your most favorite thing?
It's gotta be Verkus disguising himself and like trying to play it off as magic. He's like, trust me, bro, it's just illusion spells. And everyone's like, raise a single eyebrow. It's like, it just comes harder to analyze. Like, why does your illusion work on a fingerprint scanner? It's like, illusion. You want to understand? Look, this is not your spell.
I'm just that good.
It's just that good. 100% skill. Just like, I was like, it works for me. I don't understand this tech. I don't understand him. And Relic's like, I just don't give a fuck. You get us in the doors, you do whatever you need.
Yeah, but cool.
But yeah, I like the dynamic of having the doppelganger, or changeling rather, like in the party, and him just trying to like keep it a secret, but also making full use of those class features or racial features.
I thought that was pretty cool too.
It's great. I love
Thank
it.
you.
Thanks. That's gonna bring us to Lessie next. Zeph, what'd you like?
I thought the fight was a lot of fun. I enjoyed how everybody kind of went into, like, we came up with a plan and then that's kind of how we executed it. I enjoyed that once Brass had that thing grappled, like, top priority was, apart from damaging it, making sure that that grapple would not break and that Brass did not go down. I like that in a fight we were able to prioritize something other than damage, which happened to be keeping up an ally. So I just kind of enjoyed kind of that and the strategy behind it. And then I appreciate that the tower is like massive, but also that there's more that we had to work through to like get to, the end game after the Green Devil. that there are puzzles and there are pressure plates that 2 people have to stand on. There are the clockwork sentries. There are all the different types of things in the puzzles and whatnot. But I think I have to agree with Courtesy. Favorite moment is just Verkus going around and like being the boss of the place, and then the illusory magic, and like I've never seen illusion magic used so much and so effectively, like anywhere. So I think it was amazing to see kind of a genius at work with illusion magic and using that to get through what you have set up within the Iron Tower. So, yeah.
You guys avoided 2 fights so far. Thank you for that. That's going to bring us to Khaled next. Ralph?
Oh, fantastic session all around. The fight, especially, and everything that follows after it as well. I have the personal favorite moment of Khaled finally getting the Green Devil's arm. I'm so happy about that, Matt. Thank you for allowing that.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, I really liked how everyone had a moment or had a role to fill in the fight, like the Cloud of Daggers, the support, the catapult grenade, or everything. It was awesome. The silent illusion. Everyone had a moment. Everything had a moment. Again, also loved Verkus's illusion play. Love letting him getting to shine. This is almost, especially because you wouldn't think this would work because they're robots, but it's awesome seeing it like illusions come into play so effectively.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But yeah, had a great time. Favorite moment. You know what, I'm gonna go I get a bit against the grain. Sorry, Rinzer. Favorite moment is when Brass grappled the Green Devil.
That was awesome.
I love his one-liner.
Yeah, that was
I'm
awesome.
here for round 2.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. It was on a knife's edge as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed the armor ability to make it. That was great.
Yeah, and the advantage. It was awesome. It was
He was literally the only one who could have done it.
And it was like within 1 point. Like, it wasn't 22, it was a freaking 23.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Great game, great fight. Can't wait to see more.
Thanks. Glad to hear it. Billy, Verkus, what do you got?
Oh, thanks for letting that shapeshift stuff kind of be pretty effective. Kai with like unlimited silent image was just clutch. Like between the 2 of us, it was kind of cool that we could kind of do some reconnaissance, scout some stuff out, and I don't know. It felt very cool to be able to get in and start being able to kind of, use some of those features that aren't very common in a lot of games. So that was fun. And then, of course, the big climax, that whole, like boss fight, the mini boss was really good. Like, we had some pretty dicey rolls there initially, and it was looking like, oh man, this could go bad. And seeing how much damage it can do was sobering. So I'm glad that we all came together and it worked out the way it did, because that was intense. But yeah, I really appreciate all the kind of sharing of like the spotlight, because everybody had, I think, a lot of time to really shine and reveal their features. So it was pretty cool. Favorite moment out of everything, I think, has got to be Brass holding that thing in place and getting his revenge. Like that, my heart went out to you. All those fallen comrades you avenged, and you roleplayed that really well.
Feels fucking good.
I have a very close, honorable mention, which is Kai and Brass's interaction with the bottle of wine was fucking hilarious. I was dying. So that's my spiel. Thank you guys.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
That brings us to Rowan. Kai, what did you think?
Tonight was so much fun. It's like everyone said, it's really gratifying to make a plan for a fight and then execute it, and like have the plan like actually work. Like this is something we've been kind of accumulating resources and kind of planning for, and like having like trial runs. I feel like with the web and the cloud of daggers in the ruins was kind of like a test run for, okay, how do our spells and abilities work together? So to see like all of the prep and the planning that we've been doing pay off in the end, and us to not only defeat the Green Devil, but everyone's alive and nobody even went unconscious. Just amazing teamwork all around. I think everyone was just absolutely clutch in this fight. So that was really, really awesome to see and very rewarding. I'm absolutely loving the tower. I'm not typically like a take it slow. I am a very slow and methodical, like some of y'all went through the Tomb of Annihilation with me. I am a very much like every 5 feet I'm checking for traps. I got a passive perception of 28. Like we're not getting any surprises. We're not running into ambushes. So to like have that moment with Kai and Alessia, we're like, we're gonna go scout. It's like, ooh, I'm gonna push the button. I'm gonna do the thing because Rowan would never do it, but Kai would do it. So I'm having a lot of fun, kind of playing with that. Like it's a very, very different approach to sort of like a dungeon crawl, which is kind of what this is than what I usually do. So the tower is a lot of fun, and I think it's kind of highlighting different elements of people's like role play and class abilities and things like that, in how we're kind of dealing with the puzzles and stuff in here, which is super fun. I think my favorite moment has to be that moment with Kai and Alessia in the room, because like I was on the brink of backing off. I was like, no, we'll go get the rest. But then Alessia's like, but don't you want to just step on the plate? And I'm like, well, fuck yeah, I want to step on the plate. If Alessia's telling Kai to step on the plate, they're gonna step on the plate. So I love that little interaction between the two Chaos Gremlins getting to be kind of Chaos Gremlins for the first time together in a while.
I appreciate being able to do that with Kai, because I feel like that was the first time Alessia and Kai got to like really bring out each other's kind of like curiosity and just like
impulsiveness.
Exactly.
Yeah, because Kai, like we've done a lot of work in our backstories, and like Kai and Alessia are like two sides of the same coin. They're both very curious and impulsive and kind of reckless, but we haven't really gotten a chance to do that in session. So I feel like this is the first time that it was just like, well, if you're gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. Well, if you're gonna do it, then I'm gonna do it. So let's do it. Exactly. And it was awesome. It was really, really great. Yeah. So hats off to you, Zeph, for pushing those buttons. Wow. Yeah, really, really excited for next session. Excited to see what the puzzles are. I know that's kind of something that is like kind of a thing that only Relic can do, and we kind of have to like sit back and watch. But I think that's kind of a cool thing that it's like this is what his character was here for. Like he's the one that knows how to do the hacking, so it makes sense that like he would be the one to do the puzzles. So that's really cool. Kind of give him his special. So excited to see more.
Yeah.
And I think we said during a month of downtime he can pass that skill on to someone else if needed.
Okay, cool.
Could he teach like could he teach like a like class
a seminar
on it?
If you're all dedicating the month.
And everyone
Put on a little TED talk.
He could, but would he
I would sit there for 10 minutes and then jump out the back window, bail the first day.
It feels so much like the I don't know if you guys have ever played like GTA 5, but they have like the mini game almost like this, where it's like you have to get on your cell phone in the game and try to like hack into like bank security or stuff when you're like stealing from them. And so like if you're bad at it, you grind the whole job to a halt if you're playing multiplayer with a bunch of other people. and you're sitting there because you have your assigned job, and you're like working on it for like 10 minutes. And I went outside the bank like, dude, shut off the cameras. She's like, I'm doing my best. And that reminded me so much when we were off. I was like, I think you just need everyone's chime again. I'm
sorry.
It was so good. No, I appreciate it. I love it because it's just like the feeling of like, it almost like in character that interaction could have been happening where Relic's like typing in and Kayla just like right over her shoulder. It's like, are you doing it?
Yeah, it's like all of a sudden, like, Relic, are you doing the thing? Relic, have you done the thing? Relic, are you done yet?
And then you guys do it. Yeah, the later half, it was great.
I'm glad to hear that you're having fun with the tower. I've had this dungeon ready since before session 1. I'm excited to go through it.
Wow.
Back when you thought we'd be here within the third week or something.
I was worried you might be through this dungeon session 1. I am so bad at estimates. Let's see here. Steel, brass. Last but not least, what did you think?
That's amazing. I think everyone did really well with the teamwork, like mirroring a lot what everyone said, that like everyone had a role, but people also took some time to sometimes role play a bit in combat. It's great. While the plan it went as it should, and I didn't say it when it was going because everyone was confident and in high spirits. It's like because I think you balanced the fight really well. It's like the plan was working, yes, but there's always a 5% chance for a critical hit.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
and like one or maybe even one or two of those would have broken apart the entire thing. So I never felt safe doing the fight, and that's what boss fight should feel like, in my opinion.
If Brass and Eldarian went down, the others would go down like one per turn, I bet.
Yes.
It was, and that was very well like noted. I was really sweating when everybody rushed off and like they were outside of my sulfury barbs range. I was like, oh
yeah.
I can't go.
How much did we heal Brass? You guys remember? It was so
a lot.
Oh, so
At
much.
least 15
A lot.
points, I think.
I mean, you were near death, what, 2 or 3 times?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Leslie was also near death at least twice.
Yeah, I was more okay with being near death than I was okay that Brass was near death. I was like, don't touch me, heal him. If he goes down, we're all dead. That was clutch. That was pretty cool.
Did you mention your favorite moments?
I did not. I'll get to that.
Sure.
Just quickly, the whole thing is that after the fight, like we didn't immediately go into a different fight. The pacing shifted. I think that just felt great. A great pacing. Like everyone else has said, like about like Verka's fucking killing it, Billy, with that build, but also the character, personality fitting together. Like he comes to the group and asks, like, "Am I doing this correctly? Am I doing the voice correctly?" It's like, yeah, I know he's not too happy with like the purebloods, but he loves this thing. Like he genuinely loves it. I love the moment that Relic has with the hacking and such. I love this here. I love that Caled. It's like, at least to me, like he's had like a sort of respect for Brass from the beginning. But it feels like now they're, and I hope it doesn't sound weird when I say it, Ralph. It feels like they're more they're proper. Even now, Brass has a lot of respect for Caled. Like he doesn't let on it, but Caled is tough as nails. He can hold his composure when he needs to. That's awesome.
Yeah, he has a lot of respect for Brass. He's a pretty cool guy, especially after he held the Green Devil itself.
Everyone would be dead without Caleb. So there is, but yeah, that's awesome. But the little snippet about Alessia going off with Kai, like Alessia just being allowed to have a fucking break in her life. That was so cute and wholesome, but it was also character building. It's like if she could just fly away from everything she's being subjected to, I think she would. What do you think, Steph?
Yeah, I felt like that was kind of the first time I was able to play Alessia as I had originally imagined her before, I piled trauma and horrible family members on top of her. But I enjoyed that, and I was thankful for a chance to be able to do that. And I mean, I have to hand it out to all of you guys as well for making that a possibility, just with all of the RP that you've done and the kindness and familialness that you guys have shown, just as a party together with each other, and then with Alessia has just been it's been incredible, and I think it's showing up in that development for sure.
Fuck yeah. But yeah, so name a favorite moment. I'm gonna cheat a bit and say the entirety of the Green Devil fight. All of it. It was all my favorite moment.
That counts. It's a big moment.
Yeah. I can believe it.
Also, props to you, Steel, for managing Blondie's character while she couldn't be here. Yeah, you did great. And you're
you role played it well too, I think.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
I hope it wasn't.
well.
I didn't want to do too much, just enough to just make me feel like it's there.
Well done, I think.
And guys, you don't have to worry about I know other people are gonna get up front eventually when we get more levels, more features. I don't mind being a punching bag. I told Matt I was main tank in World of Warcraft. Matt, you made me get that feeling again. That adrenaline kick. Everything's on the line.
Awesome.
It felt so good. So awesome and fun.
You soaked up 50, 60 plus damage that fight. Between all the
He ate hit die. Let's go.
Favorite moments that haven't been mentioned yet.
Oh yeah, you, Matt.
I accounted for random massive crits when I balanced this fight after seeing what you did to that tiger. And I still didn't see a 52 damage inflict wounds coming. That was very
I did not either. That was pretty impressive.
Oh yeah.
I didn't plan for that.
Rolled damn near backs on both.
Yeah, it was very nice.
just one of those moments. I wish Clancy was here to see that. Damn.
Yeah.
She needs to watch the VOD.
Oh yeah. I'll post
Yeah.
it right after this. Other favorite moments when Kai and Kaled ate the wax fruit and the ancient ration. That was pretty great.
Yes.
Yes, that was awesome.
Oh, that turned out way better than I thought it would.
Yeah, because I was like, Caelad's offering Kai a favor, bitch. They don't want that. They want Caelad to do some dumb shit with them.
It was a great release of tension too, because we had all that tension from sneaking around, and then like that real nice break in that tension, kind of some comedic relief, which was much needed.
It was awesome.
That's what Kai's there for.
I had a blast, guys.
Yeah, glad to hear it.
So much
Thanks
fun.
again, Matt. You're killing it.
Glad to
Yes.
hear it. I'm looking
Man,
forward
it's
to
crazy.
it already.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, thank you for not killing any of us. You certainly
Yeah,
tried.
Oh, there's
I
still
tried.
time.
I think Wednesday is next or tomorrow, right? That's
That's how it
Wednesday.
works, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's how it works.
No,
Yeah.
I gotta get through moving. Hopefully, next game, I will be settled into my new apartment by then.
Oh man.
Congratulations on that, by the way.
Congratulations.
Hopefully, camera. I did find it. It's in one of my boxes. Comcast is
Nice.
already screwing me on internet. They're saying the previous tenant didn't cancel, so I have to figure that out. But yeah, by the 20th, I'm hoping we'll be playing. I'll post a game invite.
Congrats,
Previous
man.
tenant didn't cancel. Be like, and how is that my problem?
I
Yeah,
have
how
to
does that-
bring
It's my
proof of
problem. How?
residency. It's so
My
dumb.
lord. Well,
I'm
good
curious
luck
now.
with
Have you
that.
just been like paying for it every month and just not noticed?
I don't know. I assume they left in a hurry.
Wild.
But yeah, looking forward to it already. There's another crazy fight coming next time, I think. Until then, you all have a good one.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
Alrighty, sounds good.
Thank you for the awesome session,
Thank
and thank you everybody for the fucking
Yeah.
awesome character stuff.
Good night,
Yeah.
Craig.
Oh yeah,
Good night,
Craig.
Craig.
Good night, Craig.
Good night, everyone.
We lived. So I can't believe we lived.
I'm happy we lived.
I'm very happy we lived as well.